New run, let's go. Yeah, we could probably do that in the future, G. I just don't think that's going to be what we're going to want to do right now. It's an idea. Why am I loading? I'm starting a new game. Alright, no volcanic activity. I don't want slime molds. I don't want ocean either. The alternative pod location bodied us. We're not doing the seed thing. That's not going to be considered. I don't like the ocean because it just makes it so that like the top of the map is hard to distinguish in terms of where geysers can be, if that makes sense. So that makes it so that this cool steam vent, the saltwater geyser that we would normally get in the jungle biome and slime biome, cannot spawn near the surface because they're going to be in the respective biomes, and the subsurface ocean is always going to be at the top, right? So that's the reasoning why I don't want to take that. Yeah, but yeah, because of that, it's too much RNG, Slayer. I don't want to play that way because it's like the chance we're going to get the run doesn't really work out. Oh, you have to build a triage cot, buddy. And then once you have a triage cot, your other dupes that have doctoring priority will move the dupe that's passed out into the triage cot. If you don't have one, he's probably dead. Because if they're passed out on the ground for too long, they die. So good luck, man. Hopefully you're not going to get bodied. Alright, so this is geoactive. I'm not going to take it. The regular oil is kind of meh. I don't want boulders, though, if possible. Metal-rich trapped oil, sure. This is not bad. Is there an option with the magma down so it solidifies and there will limit the geyser spawning down? Not on this map. Because this map is a custom generated map that doesn't actually do that. There's no magma on this planet, if that makes sense. So the magma that would typically be at the core is an extended oil biome instead on this map. And then if you get frozen core, the frozen core is there. But otherwise there's no magma at the bottom. My only researcher still stood in the water. It feels bad. Dude, Nitro Toshi coming in first. Thank you for that, man. 2 hours later. Guys, we failed. We failed. Alright, so we'll take this metal-rich trapped oil. It's fine. Game settings normal. We're just going to copy the seed. Give me a sec as I update this. Alright, we should be good. Oh no. You gonna feed Mamba, G? The little baby's sleeping. You'll see. Okay, okay. Alright. Seeds in. Everything's on default. We're going to use the default durability. This is 29015. Nice. And let's get it started. New run, boys. New run. I feel like even if I do get the run, there's a little bit of part of me that's scared that I'm going to fail it. A little bit worried, man. You guys ever have that happen? It's like you're growing up, someone else that's older than you, your dad, your mom, your teacher, Your older siblings. They tell you something like, yeah, it's easy. Just go up there and do this. And then it's like, because you hear them describe it as easy, you start getting worried that you might fuck up. Yo, man, constantly have that anxiety sometimes. It's like, oh, man, if everything goes right, man, it's all on me. Oh, my God. Geek! Ah, Geek. Ruined it, man. Feels bad. All right, Geek, we're going to feed the Mamba. Would you require us to feed him now? Or would you be okay with us feeding him a little bit later? We're going to run unempathetic, sure. Vomiter, balloon artist. Let the little baby sleep. Alright, alright. I see you over there, Geek. Hope you've been doing well. Irritable bowels, sure. Ugly crier, sure. Sparkle streaker, sure. Oh, this guy's almost good. Oh, there we go, operating. Tidy digging, that's fine. And then uncultured, sure. And then we'll have small bladder. Bingy, super productive, is all fair. All right, V7. Feels bad, feels bad. This is going to be the new dupe set. All three of my dupes are operators. Oh, wow. This guy wants OG Ren. I see you. All right, I think we're good. We got a miner, we got a mechatronics guy, and then we got a researcher. Should be pretty fair. And we're good. All right, so this guy wants the name. Got the OG Ren. All right. Oh, dude, what the heck's going on? London Dragon, Cheeky Red. Hey, it's what they say, 7 times the charm. We got this live action Pixel coming in with the raid as well. Thanks so much, man. Coming in with the raid, Mr. LAP. How are you? I see you over there, A Squared. Welcome on in. Ludivius Kane. Hello, hello. How are you guys? And of course, thanks so much for the raid, Mr. LAP. How was the streams? How was the Onis? I was pretty sure you guys were playing that. Talk to us about the stream. What were you guys getting done? Razor Smash, what's good? Nacho Steve, hello, hello. Noxia and Strengths. I see you guys over there. You guys caught us right as we failed, and we're starting over a new run right now. So this is going to be the 100k challenge version 7. Oh, we got a printout, boys. Come on, the third drywall of the day. Come on. Oh, we got pants. Decent. It's decent. We'll take it. Good, thanks, dude. Fun times. I'll ask how your run is going, but I guess it'll be a short thing. Yeah. Yuri Makis, I see you over there as well. Welcome on in. But yeah, we're doing the 100k challenge. Doing a lot of things. This is our 7th attempt so far. But yeah, getting some bad RNG with the geyser placements. But yo, appreciate the raid, Mr. LAP. Thank you, thank you. How was the streams though? What were you guys getting done in your colonies? How was the Onis? How was it over there? And of course, if you guys don't know Mr. LAP, he's pretty cool. Has that sweet English voice, if you guys don't like that. And yo man, does a lot of space stuff as well. Check him out. Does a lot of Factorio. Does a lot of Oni. He's been doing some of the other games as well, like the Marvel game. What are you classing as a fail? Yes, no one's allowed to die. So if anyone dies, we fail. And if we reach cycle 100 and we don't get the 3 objectives done, we fail as well. So we have to do everything within the time constraint and no one's allowed to die. I got a new run doing a mega transit tube style base. Oh, wow, dude, that's going to be a lot of power, man. It's going to be a lot of power. Transit tube style base, dude. 9k watts, 10k watts. Oh man, dude. I remember one time, I built. I had so much power, and then I built transit tubes, and I was like, "Yo, man, I'm out of natural gas." I'm like, what the hell just happened? Yo, man, That sounds like fun. Gonna beat the long commutes, Mega Boss. Let's go. Oh, yo, man. That sounds like you're gonna need to get a lot of power. It shouldn't be too bad. You just gotta sacrifice some minor things like breathing. But hey, man, you got this, dude. Tasmathar, welcome on in. I see you over there. Isn't it allowed to do super sustainable after 100? You can, but for the challenge, I want to do it within 100 cycles. For the challenge. All right, so my right side's over here. And we're left side oriented again. Because we have a lot more space on the right than we do on the left. The bottom distance is not bad. Dude, what's going on? Another raid. Weird dreams coming in. Who knows, yo? I see you over there. Thank you so much for the raid. I see you over there. Wait. Oh, okay, I see now. That's the name. Oh, okay. There we go. Who knows, yo? Coming in with the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. We got Weird Dreams. We got Warrior Lord. We got Kutide. Welcome on in. Who knows, yo? How are you guys? Thank you so much for the raid. I'll see you over there, man. Gonna need to grab a stack, so I'll BRB. Gotcha. Shoutouts to you. Thank you so much for the raid. Coming in, playing some Oni as well. How was the Onis? How was the streams? Talk to us about that. Iopzu, welcome on in. Totally not late. I see you over there. That was weird. No worries, man. No worries. But hey, welcome on in. Those of you guys coming in from Mr. LP's raid and Who Knows Yo's raid. My name is Too Legit City. We're playing Oni right now. You caught us at the Psycho 1 beginning, and we're paused right now for that reason. And we're attempting what's known as the 100k challenge. There was a lot of streams, lots of pee. Oh man, that sounds like a bad time. Oh, he did the no toilet strat? Hey man, you're a brave man. Pumpkin Pie, welcome on in. I see you over there. Came by the raid to appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for stopping by. But yo, are you a newer player then? Who knows, yo? It sounds that you're picking up Oni for the first time. Peace, free oxygen. Technically, kind of. Oh, he went to Nick's raid. Yeah, that happens sometimes with the lag. I see. We're doing Oni as well, but we're doing a challenge mode where the map spawns ice cold. You can see that on my cursor. It's negative 176 Celsius. So as this cold temperature means all the critters are dead, most of them. Some of them are still just waiting to die after their body temperature catches up to them. And then all the water's frozen. So that means we have a lot of problems. Since we don't have water, we can't research. So we're going to try to survive. And since it's so cold, all the plants and all the animals are dead. So we have to find a way to survive and make food somehow. And we can't grow anything because it's too cold, right? So we're doing a challenge run right now. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm happy to help. Oh, you played over 500 hours. Oh, nice. Have you heard of the 100k challenge? Have you heard of the 100k challenge? That's what we're doing right now. That's the mod for oxygen not included. I see a pumpkin pie. Have a hopefully stress-free time. Gotta put the dupes to bed. But yeah, have not. But it seems awesome. Yeah, it's ice cold, so it's gonna be a weird struggle. But yeah. You guys catch us right at the beginning. And of course, if you guys haven't met my kitty cat, Mamba, that's him. My kitty cat has his feet in the air and he's sleeping on the ground. Only way to do it. Alright, little babies. But guys, thank you so much for the raids once again. Appreciate it. And we're going to be getting started with the run. So, we're going to be setting up some things. Our schedule is going to be like that. We'll set up the priorities, life support, toggling, doctoring, cooking, decorating, researching, ranching, and then we start giving out the skills. This guy was our researcher, researching, operating, and then we have him do suit wearing, so he's not going to do anything else. This guy's mechatronics, build, supply, operating, and this guy's going to be our miner. And tidying, storing. That should be good. I think this challenge is where you thrive. It takes some real skill, which is fun to watch. Hey, appreciate it, Hathor GG. Thank you for that. Don't forget that Razor Smash joined. Wait, what? Oh, Razor Smash joined. Oh, Razor Smash. Is there a dupe you wanted to claim? I totally forgot. Thank you for reminding me, Warium. Let me know, Razor Smash. If you already told me, I apologize. Because I missed it in the raid messages. Huge rip. I feel so bad. Razor Smash got left out. But yo, Razor Smash, if you hear me, buddy, we got Otto and Devin right now. If we end up not getting you a dupe, I'm going to be refunding the points. Because I do apologize for that. Alright. So, let's check this out. So, we got to move up. We know we already have the jungle biome right there. Elisa, I see you over there. I hope you're doing well. This is already set up, and I'm pretty happy with this. No one's farming, which is fine. And we have CO2 solid. Let's go over that side. And we will need copper. Water is not going to be important. Looks like I want to go to the right as much as I can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be like this. And then I want to do 20 tiles. So I have to go out to here. Okay. And then that's going to be our first setup. And we're going to set up the ladder on the side. Hey, Uglarvis with the 50 bits. Thank you so much for the Mamba Meows. I see you over there. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support, Uglarvisk. Noxian Strength. I see you over there. Who would you like to take? Of course, this is a challenge run. There's not really a high likelihood that we survive. Oh, this is a tall Terra biome. Okay. We're already kind of sandwiched in, so we want to go up and down. Good to know, good to know. You're gonna take Ren? We got you. Oh, Ren's taken. Ren's taken. Sorry about that, Noxian. He's been claimed as the OG Ren. And yes, we do take the custom names. I'm gonna take Devin. Alright, we got you. I feel sorry for Razor Smash. Because you didn't get him to think. Oh, we mined the CO2 and it's still, it's not a good time right now. Okay. We probably want to go underneath. Yeah, we got CO2 bombed already. Feels bad, boys. This is the run. We immediately got CO2 bombed, man. Get the bad positioning. Hey, Hathor GG coming in with the Prime. Thank you so much for using your Prime and using it on me. Enjoy the emote 20 guys ad free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. But thank you so much for the support. Appreciate it. Yo, man, thank you so much. I see you over there. Realize you had this thing lying around. Yeah, man. If you guys have the Primes, make sure you guys use it. If not on me, use it on your favorite streamer. If it happens to be me, amazing. But if not, man, just make sure you guys use it. Jeff Bezos has too much money, man. Y'all know what it is. Mr. Rusty, gotcha. Thank you for popping in. I'll catch the VOD. And yo, man, have a good one. Make sure to get that USB charger, though. I see you over there, Hathor GG. Good stuff, good stuff. Gotta get all the Mamba emotes. Gotta get all of them. Let's get the first outhouse. This is gonna be important. I don't want to pee the tank. We're doing a ladder pattern, which is, you know, normal ladder pattern that I like to do. All right, now because we're playing on the 100K map, this is a little bit weird, right? So we're looking for some key biomes: jungle, slime, and then we want to avoid the rest. Salt's kind of good too. I want to not see rust, but because of this being a tall biome, it's actually not. Oh, it's rust right here. Feels bad. Don't you mean you don't want to ice in the tank? Wait, what? I'm so confused. What are we icing in the tank? Alright, they could use the restroom. And then we'll get some oxygen out. Alright, and gotta get the first research station. Even though we don't have water, we do have to research. How are you supposed to make food? So you see these buried objects in here? Most of these are gonna be this plant, the buried muckroot. And we gotta use that until we can find a geyser or get to the surface. And then once you do that, you're able to start making food indefinitely. We're also going to do a pattern for the tiles. Yes, I am actually adjusted for that, HatterGG. We are scaling up as much as we can now, and we're trying to take a dupe every cycle with only a few exceptions. If we get water as a printing pod objective in the beginning, that's going to slingshot us to, you know, a little bit more progression. So there's no way we avoid water. But if we get other things, we will try to grab dupes instead. So we are considering the scale idea. It's just a matter of getting the luck to go alongside with that. So, yeah. We're doing that. We're just waiting to get to that point where we could actually see it. Oh, it's base game. Then shovels are a nice option. Yeah, it's base game. So yeah, the shovels are going to be the best option most of the time. Haven't gotten lucky yet, though. I have had runs where we see a geyser immediately after we spawn in the map. Hasn't gotten that lucky today, though. Let's grab the jumbo battery. We want the larger batteries because I don't want people running on the wheel constantly. We just want to have juice, a little bit of power, and be okay with it. Is the goal all achievements? No, just Carnivore, Locavore, and Super Sustainable and 100 cycles. If it hits 100 cycles and we don't have the achievements, we lose. I foresee a dupe digging in the tile spot and breaking that outhouse. Breaking it in time. Let's go, guys. OG Ren, you got this, buddy. Nice. Yes, I want to do super sustainable by cycle 100. I know a lot of people think that's insane. I know a lot of people think that's insane. 3, 2, 1 was Uglarvis counting down to? Uglarvis, what are you doing? Tough, real tough. I think it's possible, though, regardless of if it's tough or not. I think it is possible. But it's one of those things where you kind of have the stars align. Not perfectly, but it has to be pretty close. It does seem like I need to go to the left, because that's where my metals are. And the bottom as well. A lot of my copper, if not most of it's down there. Dude, what the heck? Uglarvisk with the 10 gifted! Tropilus, Meat Popsicles, Hermano Gilda, a Bald 73 Hatchling, Michael H, 110. Friendvik 1, Cavasier, Benders, and Erlin. Guys, if I just said your name, if you heard your name being called in chat, congratulations. You just got a gift sub. Shout out to the homie Uglarvisk. And holy heck, thank you so much. Can we get some pog slides in chat? Those of you guys with the emotes. But guys, welcome to the city. Hope you guys enjoy your stay. Enjoy the Emoti 20 Dice ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. Holy heck, dude. Thank you so much, though, Uglarvisk. I see you over there. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the support. Pog slides, I see you guys. Holy heck, man. Enjoy the Mamba emote, guys. He's the cutest little babies. And of course, if you guys didn't know, we're working to get some more emotes. We have still a good handful of slots. And that's what our current sub goal is, 250 subs. If we do get to that, we'll get some more emotes out. And with that, that means we could finally fill up all the emote slots that we've gotten from hitting partner. But hey, appreciate it, Uglarvis. Thank you for the support. Alright, time to grab this. Technically, it's a little bit of heat, it's not bad. But yo, man, Uglarvis, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Really helps me out. It really helps out Mamba as well. As you can see, the Mamba likes to be lazy, but he's a cutie pie, so I allow it. You have a Keurig? No, I have a French press. I don't like the Keurig, man. I used to have one. I've used one before at my old office job, like 5, 6, 7 years ago. And I'm not gonna lie, man, I wasn't really a fan. Dude, you see those emotes, G? I drew those, man. Those are my old school emotes that I drew myself. You use both. I don't like the Keurig because I don't like the fact that you have to buy the little K-cups. I've always hated the fact that they made you do that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you use the Keurig when you're in a rush. That makes sense. That makes sense. You can get a reusable K-cup. I know you can. I'm just not a fan of it. I don't like how they do that. Yeah, there's a reusable one. You could fill your own grind. I'm just not a fan of it. It's just like, this is so unnecessary. Like, why are we including plastic into this? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just like, what the hell, man? All right, he's going to be a cook ranch, and then he's going to be storing. I got rid of mine too. Oh, you guys use yeah, but yeah, I hate that, man. It's like Keurig is trying to be like Apple of coffee. That's what it feels like to me, and I'm not a fan of that. They're trying to be the Apple of coffee, where it's like you pay them a premium for like the same type of products that everyone else kind of gives you. But it's like, because it's them, they expect a premium, and it's like, no, your coffee's not that good. Like, the method is kind of like cool, and you get a good cup of joe, but it's like, nah, man, I'm not down for this. Yeah, not a fan because they make one cup at a time. Yeah, that's another problem. One cup at a time. I hate the fact that it's freaking... They make you buy plastic products that, if they didn't exist, would never have been brought into this world. That's all I'm saying. We'd probably be better off if they just weren't here. Because it's like, now it's like we have people using plastic day to day. And it's like, yeah, not down for that, man. The one thing I liked Keurig for was when my elderly dad couldn't make coffee for himself. So he would just set up the coffee pods right there and he could manage that. Okay, for the elderly and that, yeah, I could see that. There are pods that are 97% recyclable. That's cool, but it doesn't mean anything until every pod is 97% recyclable. A lot of the green things companies do is just a PR ploy a lot of the times. Because if you actually look at the percentage of products being sold, that makes up less than 10% most of the time. And it just becomes a footnote where it's like, yeah, we are doing our best. And, you know, it's just not enough. There's an interview with the creator of the system because he sold it, and he was talking frankly. He hated it because of all the plastic. He wished he never invented something to that effect. Ooh, but they love that design. The capitalists in the world love that design because it was unique, right? In a sense that was the first one of its kind to have a system like that. And then because of that system and people liked it, it was an easy way to get people to consistently purchase. After he sold it, of course. Oh man, you'll never say something bad about your like things that you guys have at the moment, right? Makes sense. Instead of the big plastic cup, there's a biomesh. Okay. I got those recyclable pods, but I only recycle them so often because the stupid things are hot, and when they cool down, the glue resolidifies because you get rid of the You got to get rid of the... You have to rip the filter out of them. Oh, wow. Reusable metal K-cups with your own coffee. There's metal K-cups? I didn't know that. Yeah, it's like Swiffer. You need to buy the fabric inserts and tie to them to use it. Yeah. It's those things, man. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of when vacuum cleaners used to have bags. Are you guys old enough to know when vacuums used to have bags inside? Or am I, like, just telling my own age right now? They still do? Oh, they still do? Oh, shit. I feel like a lot of the advertisements and all of the vacuums I see being advertised are all bagless now, though. They clean better when they had the bags. I mean, that makes sense. Because at that point, you're just not relying on, like, a weird filter that's probably not fine enough. Yo, I grew up with a canister vacuum, and it was so much better than any bagless I've ever used. What's a canister vacuum? I'm not sure what that is. Good vacuums still have the bags. I feel that too. Bagless was a miracle at the time. Yeah, I would imagine, because it's like you'd save so much money that way. It's normal because people don't clean the filter. Oh. Vacuum bags are still better because they filter the air better. Bagless is more convenient. Oh, okay. Hey, legit, doesn't look like this challenge is going well. No, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. It's starting over, but we're trying to get to the surface. Still doing a lot of the normal stuff. I'm on 1x speed, though, to kind of chat with chat. Canisters are the ones where there's a floor unit and there's a long hose. Oh, I have that. I have a canister vacuum. And I fucking... Dude, I hate vacuums because of the fact that... How do I say this? It's, I have to, like, bend down slightly because I'm a little bit tall. I'm not tall. I'm 6 foot, right? But I had to, like, bend over slightly so that I could push and pull the vacuum cleaner. Now that I have a canister vacuum, it's so much convenient. I could stand straight up and just walk around the house. And I don't have to bend over to, like, vacuum. I'm like, this is so much better for my back. And it's such a minor thing, though, that I feel like if someone is short in chat and they actually, like, kind of hate tall people, that sounds like a flex. Like what I'm describing as a problem. It does. It sounds weird that I describe it like that, but it sounds like, oh man, I'm just too tall. That shit hurts my back. It's like, yeah, these motherfuckers complaining about being too tall and I'm over here 5'5". I don't know, whatever. Right? Like, if you're just unhappy with your height, it doesn't matter how tall you are. Right? That could be just how it sounds like. I didn't mean to make it sound that way, but it, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. I see you, Lyndon. I see you over there. Seems legit. Seems legit. But yeah, for the most part, not gonna lie, man, I've hated that. And the canister vacuum was amazing because I didn't have to slightly bend over anymore. If I slouch, I can get even smaller. Dude, you know what I feel for? The people that are like 5'2", because they're like 3 inches away from being a legal midget, which gives them a disability, which means they get a parking spot, right? But then they're like, no, they don't get that. They're slightly tall enough that they're not gonna get that. I feel bad for those people, man, because they still kind of get mixed into the short crowd, and then it's like they get none of the benefits. Feels bad, man. I remember central vacuum ports being a selling point on a house. What's a central vacuum port? Reminds me how my roommate accidentally bought a tile cleaner thinking it was a vacuum. Oh, oof. Oh, that's totally different. Oh my god. Feels bad, man. My wife is 5'2", I'm 6'1". Oh, Kios, dude. I have a cousin. She's 5 foot. And when she was in college and she would bring around her boyfriend, dude, that shit looked funny as hell because he was 6'3" and she was 5 foot, and they would talk about how people would always ask them their relationship because they're acting like a couple, but then it looks like a grown man and a child because of the height difference, and then because, you know, she was still young, right, going to college. She didn't have that more mature look yet. So it was like they would constantly get like people asking, like, "Yo, man, how old are you?" "Oh, she's older than you? What the fuck?" And people get so confused. Oh man. Central vac is a system where the vacuum is mounted in the garage and the tubes in the wall. Oh, what? I've never heard of that. Wait a second. I've never heard of the central vacuum system. I've never heard of that. We laughed about it, and I wound up buying an actual vacuum. A central vacuum, you got a big vacuum unit in the basement garage laundry. Out of the way is connected to a duct routing entire house. Instead of lugging around the vacuum, you have access to ports in the house. You plug a portable hose and attachments, and then you start the vacuuming wherever you want. That sounds interesting. I've never heard of that before. Yeah, I think HVAC, but it's a big vacuum. Ports and walls. Yeah, I could see how that works, but I've never heard of that before. Dude, you know how many years of MTV Cribs I've watched? I've never heard of that in my life. The countless hours of MTV Cribs, and I've never heard of this. I mean, I believe it too. You guys are different people giving me the same explanation, so it's got to be legit. But man, today I learned. Holy heck. I didn't know that was a thing. Sounds pretty cool though. Yeah, why aren't they that common? Or is it like a region thing? Like, oh, it's only in Germany. Or it's only in this part of the world. I don't know. It was a 90s thing for middle upper class, but when they were middle upper class, they would just hire maids instead. I mean, I guess that makes sense. At that point, if you have money, why even clean? It's not legit. It's too legit, Captain Moeller knows. Only way to do it. I've only ever seen one in a house outside of San Fran. I've never heard of them in general, let alone see one. It's great until it fails, especially the wall sockets, then it's awful. Oh. Yeah, I could imagine that being like a nightmare when it fails. It's an energy hog, annoying to maintain, and radically inconvenient to repair. That makes sense. It sounds like a system that's like very specialized and catered to a point where it's like not worth it. Central AC is different though. Central AC is different. Oh no, she has a central vacuum, not AC. Okay. I've seen some in America. Oh, okay. I think the place my parents rented in San Fran had one, but it never worked. Just got to get maintenance guy. He's really good at fast at fixing the thing. Gotcha. Yeah, that's good to hear. Dude, I've never heard of that before. I have literally never heard of that design before. Does that also mean that the entire house shakes when someone starts vacuuming because the tubes are in the walls? You guys know what I'm saying? That's a thing then, right? Because I'm just imagining, like, you're pulling so much air. Yeah, you hear it throughout the house. Oh, that's horrible, dude. At least with my canister vac, if I close my door, you could barely hear it. Rhyme map. No, we're doing 100k. 100k. So you can see that's minus 173. This is 3 times colder than Rhyme. So we're doing a modded map that is basically extreme oxygen not included. Let's open up the vacuum as well. Oh, they're not loud at all? I guess it depends. I would imagine it would be loud because you're Like, you would have to have such a large vacuum machine to pull that much air. If you don't have carpet, you don't need it. A dust mop takes care of everything. Oh man, I have carpet everywhere. I'm not gonna lie. I know how people say carpet is not good because it lowers your house value and all that. I love carpet, man. Oh, the dupes are disinfecting. Appreciate that. I forgot to turn that on. The tube does not pull more air than normal, not much. No, yeah, but it's like, I guess, I don't really understand how that works, I guess, in terms of like real science. But it's like, my thinking is that if I'm further away, the amount of force I'm going to need to start a vacuum suction is going to be a little bit more. And since the vacuum unit is like a story below, we're going to need a little bit more force, if not a lot more force, in order to get a good suction. That's the logic I'm going with. It's the same air rate, but the longer path. Okay. Doesn't that mean you get stuff that gets stuck inside the tubes? I guess that's going to be where the repairs start becoming a hassle then, right? Interesting, interesting. Alright, salt biome. There's nothing. I was hoping for salt water here. That would have been top tier, but never lucky. Then we gotta go this way, and then we gotta go up. And we have a slime biome, which could be kind of lucrative. There's also the jungle over here that I probably want to explore. Electricity and wire length. Okay, okay. So it's not the way I think it works, which is fine. It's good to know. Today I learned even more. You said you found a metal volcano or something. What do those do? You get molten metal, which if you cool down becomes refined metal, and depends on which volcano you get. Gold volcano gives you gold. Iron volcano gives you iron. Of course, that means there's a copper volcano, right? So the problem with that is that normally you're not going to have a advanced cooling system that's elaborate enough to actually be able to do that until you get to the end game. But yeah. Otherwise, playing around with temperatures that hot is scary for a lot of people. Niobium gives you niobium, yep. The port's closed with suction, so like any pump, it primes pretty quick. Okay, okay. I like hardwood floors so that I could do sock slides, like in the movie Risky Business. Oh my god. I hate sock slides. It's every time. Every single time. I don't know if I'm alone with this. I don't know if you guys are the same way. I hate wearing socks on a hardwood floor because the random me losing grip and slipping on the floor gives me a mini heart attack. While it's fun, a lot of the times I'm holding something, I'm cooking, I'm carrying something, and then motherfucking, oh, I slip. My footing gives away. And my heart stops. I'm just like, oh shit, I'm gonna drop this shit on the floor, break a couple plates. I'm about to give the tile of the people's elbow and crack the marble, whatever, right? And it's like, dude, I just hate that, man. I hate that to the point where it's like, I just want to be in a carpeted house. Like, even in my place right now, like most of my house is carpeted. My kitchen and bathroom aren't. Dude, the kitchen and bathroom sometimes, man, I slip on that. That shit sucks. I've fallen on my butt and hip too many times to enjoy a sock slide. Alicia knows. Alicia knows. It gives an idea to produce enough power to feed the slugs so that they can produce hydrogen for power. Oh, yeah, that does work. That does work. You just have to watch out because it's hot. Only slips when it's unexpected. Yep. That's a tip feeling of leaning back on a chair and the alive feeling of falling over. Oh, yeah. Sarah Tiggs, dude. Yeah. That's one thing that's so weird. Why do we like to lean back on chairs as humans? I feel like that's something that, like, regardless of where you are in the world, it's something that is done. I feel like people just do that. Don't wear socks. I guess that works too. That's why I stay barefoot in my house. I see you guys. I see you guys. No luck so far with the exploration. There's a good chance we might get something here, actually, but we didn't get anything. This is just an open pocket. This would have been amazing if this was like a actual cool Steam vent. So far, not getting any good luck though with RNG. Lunging feels good. I have the thing about my feet though. The only time I don't wear socks is in the shower or swimming. Oh my god. The big Eric coming in with the prime. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the city. Hope you enjoy your stay. Enjoy the emote 20 days ad free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. But yo, appreciate the support. Have you heard of shower socks? I was on this Norwegian guy's stream, and he was talking about how he showers with socks on, and that's the only thing he knows. He doesn't shower without socks. He only showers with socks on. And when chat asked him why, this motherfucker says, "Oh, it's because the tub's cold." I was like, "What do you mean? The floor's cold? So you're wearing socks in the shower?" I was so confused. I was like, "Is that a Norwegian thing?" And apparently it is. That over there, you can shower with socks on to keep your feet warm. And I'm fucking baffled. I'm over here like, what the hell? Like, I know it's cold over there, but it's not that cold, right? You gotta wear socks in the shower. Oh, Hathor GG. Yeah, that's exactly who it was. Do I lose water when I wipe it from the ground? No, you do not. That's perfectly safe. Harrington, you're perfectly fine. You're a sock sleeper? I'm unable to sleep with socks on. Yeah, I gotta be close to being butt naked when I sleep, to be honest. Are they taking cold showers? I'm not even sure. That's just how they say it, man. I'm just kind of baffled. But then when do you wash your feet? I have no idea. I have no idea. Harvester of Soys, it's not a Norwegian thing. Hey. That's the person I'm talking about, Olinden. That's the Norwegian person that enlightened me about showering with socks on. And that which I was kind of just like, I didn't know this was a thing. And then I don't want to get into the reason why. It's kind of a meme. People think that he showers with socks on because he poops in the shower. That's the logic now. Oh, he showers with socks on, so he just poop while showering. That way, when he has to clean the tub, he could just use the socks by, making sure the tub's clear. I don't know, man. Either way, that's where I heard it from, and I was like, this has got to be a meme. But then he was like, dude, man, this motherfucker was like living and dying by it. And I was like, damn, dude, he's dedicated. He's dedicated, man. Oh, you never seen one of his streams? Okay. You might notice stuff, you're losing polluted water, but that's because when it's on the ground, liquid or it off gases. Yep, that's true too. At least a Dale. By that logic, can't you clean the tub without the socks since you're showering? Yeah, it's yeah. But then again, that also means you can't poop in the shower too then. Because that's the only reason you would need to clean the tub. I have a question. I found 2 cool steam vents, saltwater gather and steam vent. Which ones will be the easiest to go for? Saltwater geyser is going to be the easiest. Afterward, it depends on how elaborate of a system you have. Probably it's going to be saltwater is easiest. Cool steam vent, second easiest. And then the regular steam vent is probably the hardest one to do. And that's normal given a normal person. Like, they're not that experienced. Heat's normally going to be the hardest thing for them to manage. So a lot of the times, the coolest thing is going to be the easiest to manage. I got a charger and it came back to the weirdest convo, Mr. Rusty. I'm sorry, man. I apologize. Slippers over socks. I could see that, yeah. Oh, I see you, Sarah Tiggs. Rip. Sarah Tiggs got bodied. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I guess they like to have the flexibility to do that, but yeah, it's. I agree. It's rather weird. All right, we're gonna make the room, of course, so that we could get the. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna do the room so that we get the bathroom bonus. I'm gonna continue going up. Didn't get lucky with this side. I thought that we might find a saltwater cool steam vent. This is looking weird though. This pocket of hydrogen. I'm kind of curious what's behind this. That's not a Norwegian thing. Okay, gotcha. So it's a him thing. So he was using the logic of Norwegian people do this as a way of kind of coping mechanism, for lack of better words. That's probably the right way to describe that. Hey man, 11%, dude. I don't know what to tell you. It's above the base level 5. If it's going up, I might as well nip it in the butt now than later. But yeah, man. I've never heard of people showering with socks on until I watched that streamer. Alright. I'm still confused by the sock shower. Me too, man. Me too. Because my thing is that can't you just turn on hot water and the tub's warm? And I'm just kind of confused as well, man. I feel it. Did you say nip it in the butt? Ironically, I only recently learned it was nip it in the bud. Oh. I've always say butt because I didn't know what the saying was. Like, honestly. So nip it in the bud. Does that mean... Is that a reference to gardening? Oh, man. Captain Moeller, don't do this. Don't set yourself up for that, man. We're gonna grab the rancher. Oh, man. This guy's bottomless stomach. That's fine. We'll grab the rancher. Oh, he's the same thing? Oh, crap. Dude, that's hilarious. We have 2 cook and ranchers. That's so funny. Like a budding flower. Oh, okay. Mamba's awake, big stretch. Yeah, it's a gardening thing. Okay, it's to remove unwanted plants of flowers. Okay. I'm gonna take a break from Oni now. I'm at a point where power and oxygen is a problem. Running out of coal and algae. Oh, yeah. I will say this. A lot of the times, buddy, you build a colony, learn from your mistakes, and then try to do better next time. That's what the game wants you to do, to learn the game. But as a result, it becomes a thing where it's like you have to be able to lose colonies. But yeah, I feel you with that. If it makes you feel better, I spent 75 hours on this game before I got past Cycle 100 consistently. 75 hours. So, sounds like a mid-game hump. It's technically not mid-game hump. That is a early game hump. The mid-game hump is a little bit later. You'll probably experience that as well. Look at Mamba, you guys. My kitty cat. He has his feet up. He has his hands up. Look at that, man. He has his feet up like that. Look at this little baby. So we're trying to get super sustainable. Is there a coal generator on my second planet, POI? I can use it. It breaks your achievement. It breaks your achievement every time. So you have to make sure your duplicates do not accidentally supply that. Oni's a camel. I see you over there, Lyndon. Mamba is a Scottish fold, not a Bombay. Living the life. Mamba's the best. Sleep like no one's watching. Hell yeah. My hump is getting bored at 1,000. I like early game. I see you, Timble Slice. I see you with that. I see you with that. For the most part, man, I will say that yeah, there's probably enjoyers for every form of the game. It doesn't mean that, you know, a certain form is bad or needs work. It's just, you know, people gotta appreciate the different things. I think it's fine though. I think the mid-game hump is transitioning from electricity algae to some form of renewable resource like geysers or something. No, that's early game. The mid-game hump is when you get food and oxygen sustained, so you have a spawn, and you're refining metal, making steel, but you don't know what to do with it. That's actually the mid-game hump. The early game hump is when you're trying to go from the beginning, early stages of algae into renewable resource. That's the early game hump. But yeah, it's like that. Multiple humps sometimes. Oh, that's advanced materials in the mid-game hump. I feel with that, Big Eric. Yeah, I have to feed Mom Bum. I'll feed him once he's up. I don't have any hatches, and without power, I can't use the electrolyzer. I should be okay if I could get Steam Vent working in my favor along with the slugs. Steam Vent is never going to generate you power, by the way. No, Mamba's still laying there. He's not going to get up yet. Are you doing a certain run? I am. This is a challenge run, so we're doing what's known as the 100k challenge. I'm just playing slow right now to talk with chat. I get a spawn up by Cycle 30. That's not bad. But yeah, this is an ice cold map, and we're trying to do some achievements for it. 5 dupes, that's not bad. Oh, it cools down to make water, though, and then you need the water for the electrolyzer. Okay. For the most part, you could supplement your coal power just by having hamster wheels, to be honest. It's usually not that bad to just use hamster wheels. I use hamster wheels a lot. I typically stay away from coal gen, even when I'm not doing super sustainable. Big 3 will be tough in cold weather. I like it. Yep. The hardest one is super sustainable. Everything else is relatively easy. It just acts as the additional objective, though. But yeah, this is our 7th attempt. You can see that it says version 7 because this is our 7th attempt. And that's because we attempted this and failed every time. So we are getting better, getting stronger, and hopefully learning from our mistakes. I keep hamster wheels going heavily for a long time because eventually you really want your dupes' athleticisms all the way. Might as well use the energy. Yep, Elisa down. That's 100% correct. A lot of times people have gyms or hamster wheels for dupes to run so that they could increase their athleticism skill, which is pretty good, having good run speed. You skip the cold gen and you add it in at the end. I see what that... I mean, that's a strat. It could work. I could see how that works. Coal gen, if you don't use it, you usually end up having a lot of coal, which means it becomes a backup generator. Not that bad of an idea, to be honest. Alright, moving on down. Salt and slime down here makes it so that I want to explore this. Research is done. Let's grab the supercomputer. We need to continue going up. We need to see what we have up here. Okay, this is not bad. I think I could do this. Oh no, this is wrong. Alright, so we go up to here. Oh, this is a large block of CO2. At least we know that this is traversable. Alright, there we go. Slime is good. Slime is pretty good. I started on a Quagmire's Asteroid. Only able to gather 1, 2. Managed to get some seeds. Not too much to pick at. Yeah, Oxifers are, yeah, you need a lot. Hey, Malden coming in with the Prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes. 20 days ad-free viewing. And don't forget that legit sub badge. But thank you so much for the support. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. If you didn't know, polluted oxygen, while breathable, it debuffs your duplicates to make them consume more oxygen. Big problem with that. Also means I have extra dupes running a few extra cycles, but end up as suppliers, so life's good. Yeah, having more dupes a lot of the times it's pretty sweet because of that. But of course, I can see the problem with, you know, the dupes not able to do certain things. Like, if you don't have enough food. Yeah, you're stepping on Oxalate. Yeah, I'll be fine. I gotta dig up an alternative path. Alright, so by doing it this way, it's a little bit easier to build and dig up the area. Dude, where's my geysers, man? Why not dig? I could. That's not a problem. We could. I'm just, you know, just didn't happen to choose it. I'm feeding my dupes bog jelly. It's keeping them going for a while because blue water is everywhere. Oh, nice. Oh, you might have to use the sublimination station, to be honest. Dude, where's my car? Dude, what does my tattoo say? Sweet. What does mine say? Dude. No, man. What does my tattoo say? Sweet. Now, what does mine say? Dude. That was the iconic scene, dude. Of Dude, where's my car? Popped up on my YouTube algorithm the other day. I was like, yo, man, this is a treat. Alright, we have a biome up top. I do want to go through this, but this is actually probably fine for me to go this way. Oh, I have granite digging now. There we go. This guy naturally spawn. Oh, but he's going to be the rancher. And then who's my researcher? Otto, G, Ren, and then Steve and Harold. Not going to need cooking yet, so it should be fine. Okay, this is there. We got to keep going this way. 2 biomes I actually want to look through. That's actually not bad. So we're going to go all the way up as much as we can. That was quick, like the ladder build. Yeah, that's actually why I did what I did. Because if you actually do the jobs individually, the game handles it a lot better than having one job be done as a cumulative process. What I mean is, when you have a pattern like this, the duplicate comes down, he digs the tile, and then he supplies the tile, and then he builds the tile, one at a time. And that's normal when you do it like this. Now, if you actually do it like what I did, dig up a path while building the ladders, and then you use that dig path as a natural ladder, it's a lot faster. And that's because when you have this blueprint here, your person that's actually prioritized to digging ignores it. This is a building job, and this just makes it so that your builder has to dig it, which is why this is slower. So by having 2 people specialized and having 1 person specialized, it's a lot better with 2. But that's the reasoning. That's just the game being weird. I don't know why. Like, they could easily make it so that when you do a blueprint like that, the person who does digging skill comes in. And then the person doing the build supply can come in afterwards, you know? This feels bad. Just sipping some coffee real quick, guys. Give me 1 sec. Oh, Mamba moved, and he got comfortable again. He's no longer sleeping on his back. Feels bad. Alright, speed this up. Get a couple more outhouses before my dupes complain about not having bathrooms. I also want to mine this out just so that all the items fall down, and then we just start building on top of it. And then I need the dupes going up top still, so we're going to prioritize these for the person that's mining to not do these. That way we could get priority up top. And then I want to keep going this way because there's a chance there's a saltwater geyser here. Same thing over on this side. There's a lot of biomes that are very much potentially what we need right around us. Hey, Somnium Synthesizer. So this is worthless because there's nothing here then, right? Slime biome, that ends. Jungle biome probably goes like this. And then another jungle biome. Okay. Insufficient oxygen generation. Spilled some water. Oh, going up top is the problem. Okay, so let's skip a level. Let's go up top to here. Let's get the juice. And then now that we have jumbo batteries, we should probably set that up. So I probably want to do this. And we're just going to do that. Make that simple. Okay, Somnium Synthesizer. There's an opening here. This opening is looking even more lucrative now, man. Feels bad. Now I can go through this, so I want to push this through. I want to see what's right there. There's a chance that might be a cool Steam vent. Down here, looks like this is just going to go like that. And then like that. There's a chance it might go down. But if this goes like this, it probably goes like that. Which kind of sucks. I do want to keep going down here. I will check that side. We'll ignore the rusts. And then we got to keep going here, here, and here. Oh, first geyser. What do we got, boys? Oh, the literally worst geyser we could get. Chlorine, useless element. Can't do anything with it, man. What is this? That sucks. Nah. Okay, so the jungle biome right here is potentially what we want. We'll still probably go through this. This slime biome doesn't have anything. It's not useless. It is on my map. It's so cold that all the germs are dead. So on my map, it's specifically useless. You could use it to make bleach stone later on. It's too cold for pups. They're technically all dead. I hate to say it, man. All the pups are dead. Alright, research, that's done. Next thing we'll grab is this. So to make bleach stone, like what they're talking about, I need a critter called the Puff. This guy consumes chlorine and gives you bleach stone. There's nothing here. And this is half slime. So this actually could be more slime on the side. They look gnarly. Yeah, man. They look pretty crazy. Not gonna lie. They look pretty crazy, man. They really do. I have to decide whether I want to go to the right or to the left. I think I go to the right. I just don't know if that's actually the better option. So why I want to go left or right from here is because we're going to eventually get the oxygen masks in, and I need a flat platform so that we could convert into a checkpoint. That way we could go up and not have to worry about the gas composition, as the oxygen's going to be staying down here. And because the further up we go, it's eventually going to get to negative 185 and liquefy the oxygen, which is not going to be a good thing. You get a plus for them. Wait, that's true. Oh, that's true. I am left aligned, so I should go to the right side. That's 100% correct. Four. Let's cancel this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. We go here and go up. Makes a lot of sense. Or we go here, which means we would be here. Which would also be fine. Alright, let's cancel this. What's going on, Scaly1? How are you? We found a chlorine geyser right here so far. How you doing today, Scaly1? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good one. Ah, it does keep going. Okay, this is actually worth it to kind of check out then. Slime, salt, jungle. So I do want to keep going down this ladder, actually. How you doing today, Scaly1? Hope you're having a good one. Oh, recovering from surgery on your leg, dude. How's the leg? What happened to the leg, dude? Holy heck, I didn't even know you had surgery. Holy crap. Are all biomes always separated by abyssal? No. In the beginning, there is granite because they separate it by tiers. So they don't want you going to the deeper biomes. They allow you to go to some of the earlier ones with a granite layer. That stops you in the beginning from exploring too far on one side. But you have a granite layer first, and then you have a abyssalite layer second. There is no obsidian layer or anything like that, so afterwards it is going to be abyssalite. It was yesterday. Dude, what happened? Why'd you have that leg surgery, dude? Everything's all good though, right? Nothing to worry about, hopefully? That's crazy. I'm going to go this way for a little bit of exploration. Aluminum biome. Okay, that's fine. Got to keep going up this way. I'll probably want to go up this way. Geek made up a good point with our orientation, so we're going to go that way. And then I want to keep going down this way. I feel like this is going to be potentially very lucrative. It's not bad, though. And let me get a small dig command so that we never get idleness. Have a little bit more research still. Let's grab the statue for the Great Hall. Yep, I'm on the mend. It's kind of gross to talk about. Gotcha, Skelly1. Gotcha. Hey, man, it's good that you're on the mend. Sounds like everything went good. It seems like you're okay as well. So, hey, man, I'm just going to take it that you're doing all right, if not doing okay and great. Hope everything heals well. Hopefully, you'll be able to use that foot again ASAP. But, yo, man. Anytime you hear the word surgery, man, it's always scary. I don't know. Yo, man, Thief Steve, let me know if you have any questions. There are also potentially breaks in the abyssalite if there's a geyser or POI near it. That's true too, or a boulder if you have a boulder modifier. Geode modifier, boulder modifier, a lot of things like that as well. But yeah, that's where the map modifiers kind of make the game a little bit wild. Or they potentially can. Alright, so since we see the abyssalite here curling up, I don't want to go this way because there's a good chance there's no geyser there. Are you the same map seed every time? No, we use a different map seed every time. I was told that having the same map seed's potentially a little bit too easy, and I agree with that, so I use a different seed every time. We just hit the random button till I have modifiers that are not too strong. I avoid magma, subsurface ocean, and volcanic modifiers because I fear it's going to make it a little bit, too insane. But I do play with specific map modifiers on. I do avoid certain ones as well. But I don't do anything that I think it's too rigged. Alright. So, we gotta go up this way now. We haven't got luck with geysers anywhere else. Gonna continue going down. I feel like there's potentially a saltwater geyser here, but we would see it, like with an opening. No opening yet, though. Potentially want to go through here as well. Alright, so we have this miner dig so that if they're bored, they could do that. And then geysers, another thing they like to do is they like to be in clusters. You serious? Hold up. They gave me water? Hold up. Wait a minute. We gotta set this up, boys. It's time to set this up. I guess we move the foods up here. Hold up. Because now I need to prep my tech as well. All right, we have enough for exactly 39 research. This is stupid. It's exactly 39 research. Yeah, I'm probably not going to grab the water immediately, but what I need to decide on is which tech do I want to grab ASAP. We don't have a hydrogen vent, which would make me want to grab the generator here, but since we don't need that. Outside of that, the salinator doesn't really help. Insulated tile might be the strat. Do you have to get super sustainable by 100? Yes, that is part of the challenge. For the achievement, no. For the challenge, yes. Like what Geek says. I think it has to be insulated tile. Not that we want the heater. What we could also do is ignore all that and try to get a tepodizer, which probably doesn't help. The problem with doing this is that the most beneficial thing I could grab right now? The ranching probably doesn't matter, because we will get this. No, Hathor GG is not going to be possible until you get insulated tiles. So using the heater strat is a poor strat typically because the building to gas heat transfer is very slow and bad. And then when you don't have insulated tiles, the amount of actual heat you generate is comparable to a battery. More than anything else, I want to say. So it's like, although, yeah, you're generating heat, it's cool, you know, slowly you get to melt that, and it's possible, it's not the best option. I don't think I've gotten it before 250, if that stuff, yeah. You gotta have some strats with that. But there are some strategies we're gonna be trying to utilize, but we have to get lucky with some of them. But yeah. I think, though, that a lot of people never beeline for super sustainable, and because of that, they typically get it on the slower end of the spectrum. But yeah. Alright, we're gonna wait. I could grab the water. It's gonna take 10 cycles to freeze. Yeah, that's fine. So the water, because it's comes in at 26.8 degrees. This actually takes a while for this to freeze because of the mass, 2,000 kilograms. And because of like what I said before, the heat transfer from the oxygen to the water that's a tile like this is going to take forever. So like, yeah, it's going to be possible for the water to freeze. It's just going to take a long time. Same thing with the heater and melting ice. And in that regard, I wouldn't recommend the strat because it's technically not good. All right. You guys might be wondering what I'm doing right now. I'm building a laboratory. A laboratory gives us a research bonus. Hello? There we go. You didn't want to build that for me for some reason? Geotuner strategy for heat? Can I geotune? So the thing about the geotuning is that I could probably get the skill in time to generate heat. It's possible, but it's not actually going to do anything. Because while it generates heat and you get more resource and it's... How do I say this? Pretty good benefit. It's not gonna be fast enough. So while it does work, it's not something I'm gonna attempt. It's like, that's basically like power walking a marathon. Everyone else is running, but you say that if you just walk the marathon, you'll finish. And you will. You just might finish last. That's the problem. And that's kind of the strategy right now. It's just way too slow. It's deep into the tree. At that point, I need water. So generating heat from this building to get more water is not going to help. Right? So it's like, yeah. It's like buying an umbrella, but the umbrella store is right next to your house. So like you run in the rain anyways. And getting that umbrella doesn't really help you anymore. Because you're already at your house at that point. It's weird, man. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be feasible. Why you gotta say like a super villain? I've gotten that several times every time I place something when I do construct something. Yeah, it happens. It's a minor thing, though. I mean, if you wanted to heat up, connect 2 transformers in a circle, provide a touch of power, and then disconnect it, I mean, it works. But it's the same thing as just having a battery, though, right? Same amount of heat. Just 1,000 DTUs. But yeah, it's an idea. It's just not going to work. At least not for what we're trying to achieve. Alright. So, building this. We need to explore that. And then we got to try to get this right now. Besides the initial power in it, since nothing is used, just produces heat without eating into power. Oh, I see what you're saying. The problem with that, Geek, is that transformers require water to research. Oh, man. I hate how water locks you out of everything in this game. That's the funniest thing. Hey, man, I have to decide whether or not I choose transformers or insulated tile. Insulated tile is also nice because I could start accumulating heat. Because right now, it doesn't matter how you generate heat. It doesn't matter because you can't accumulate it. The heat is being dissipated by the map, so insulated tiles make more sense to me in my mind. Because once you can accumulate heat, right? If you could melt water, you will need to keep it as water afterwards, which is, I think, going to be the biggest problem. But yeah, insulated piles are going to make that a lot easier to do, I think. Alright. So what we're going to be wanting to do right now is we're going to be trying to reach the top. We're looking at slime and jungle biomes, and we're going to be exploring, and then we're going to be trying to look for a cool steam vent, water geyser, saltwater geyser. And specifically, as we pointed out before, jungle and slime biome are going to be the ones with the geyser we're looking for. So, we're hoping to find it soon. There's a big chunk right here. Why do I feel like there's a chance that the geyser could be here? Alright, we're going to do something jank. We're going to climb up this way. This is oxygen, okay. And then we're going to move over to here. And then potentially climb up here to see a little bit of vision. Dude, I hope it's not a CO2 geyser on top of the solid CO2 right here. I want to avoid this if possible. And another thing is that I think there's a chunk of geysers up here. High potential. And I think we're going to want to go up the ladder this way. But because of the pattern that we want to do, it's probably going to be like this. So this is a natural ladder pattern. 3, 3, 3 offset. The duplicates can climb up and down naturally. And a lot of the times you need to just watch out for fallable tiles like sand, regolith, mud. And then you need to be able to breathe in the area. But for the most part, this should be okay. It is pretty unbreathable though, huh? I should probably bring some oxygen up top. So if it's gonna be here, 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 that's probably gonna be the tile. And then let's mine these two. And then let's build the oxygen diffuser here. And then let's get a little bit of juice. just like that. Research is still being done. Let's go. Alright, 7 and 7. 9 on these. All the iron, it's teasing you. I can't use anything with iron though, man. I'm continually impressed by the art style of Oni. I feel like it depends. If you like the art style of Oni, you're gonna love it. I don't think I've ever heard of people saying it's alright. I feel like people that like the art style love it, or if they don't like it, they're kind of like, eh, it's whatever. Thus the tease, it'd be like that sometimes. It's just iron, it's fine. I am metal rich, a lot of gold too. But it looks like they're making the CO2 part of the metal rich. Because man, we got a lot of CO2 as well. We need some vision, speed this up, the dupes know what they need to do. I want to take more dupes though. I think the art style of Oni is fantastic in that it's a perfect fit for the kind of game Oni wants to be. I think so too. The one thing that I kind of was like, this art style reminds me a lot of Don't Starve. I don't know if you guys play the other Clay titles, Don't Starve and all that. It really reminds me of Don't Starve. I don't know why. They were both made by the same devs. While that's 100% true, and I do agree with that, hey, the same devs, they would have the same art style. The thing with that is that their other games don't look remotely close to this art style anymore. The two main games of Clay, Don't Starve, Oxygen not included, have similar art style. But none of their other games do. None of their other games do. Riftlands, the card game, I think there's some other games that they have made as well. None of their other games, Floor is Lava, yeah, they have other games, believe it or not. It's not even close to this type of art style. That's the thing. So it's like, while that's true, and I do understand the logic behind that, it's not consistent. Did you try the Magic School one? I did not opt in. I didn't have time. I still have some other games I need to check out as well. So I didn't want to be like, hey, is the Critter Fluxomatic? Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't think we're going to use this, though. It's kind of pointless. I do want to do this. I want to see what's over on the side. Oh, yeah, so I was saying, I didn't want to participate in that because I didn't have time to really play the game. So because of that, I didn't really want to, like, overextend myself. Is that polluted water liquid? It is. I think it's going to freeze soon, though, because it's next to minus 168 times. I think what it is that this spawns at a warm temperature, but because it's water and it has top 3 stats in the game, not only that, you give it 1,000 kilograms of mass, it's going to stay liquid for another 10-20 cycles. But I think that's, yeah, that's pretty good. Do I have water sieve tech? I don't. I can't grab water sieve tech anyways, never mind. Nope, I can't save it. I don't have anywhere that's warmer than this. This is technically the warmest spot on the map right now. Nowhere else is above 0. My dupe printing pod is minus 40. These dupes are at minus 45, 64 minus. This is literally the warmest spot. The only way I save it is if I get insulated tile tack, and then I dig into this area, and then insulate it out. Even then, I don't think it's worth it. We'll have to see. By the time we reach that area, how it's going to look like. Alright, another thing is we got to start making the O2 masks. I want to do this so that we could mine away the CO2. I also want that ladder there. And then we're going to want to mine this out so the oxygen goes through a little bit easier. That way it's more breathable. You would need too much to clean that, and for what? 4K off gas? No, it's to use that for research. And while that's kind of nice, I would rather want to look for and spend time looking for an actual source of hot water. Because, like, that's good. It's a good amount of research we get done, but it's I would, like, the moment we're done with that, I would be back to kind of square one, like, with just more research. Still looking for a geyser. Trying to figure out whether it's sustainable or not. Alright, so... this does not look like we have water here. Given the shape, right? It looks like it's gonna go like this. Given the shape of this. This probably just goes down. We could technically see a little bit more if we would get... we could probably try to dig like this to see whether or not we get water right there. And if we do, we would see it like right here, I think. And with that, I could get ready with the next tech. So after insulated tiles, I kind of want the tapidizer. That's kind of the strat. I do want to use up the water right now. Yeah, let me grab the tapidizer. We'll try to beeline for this next. We'll probably won't be able to do it, though. No, this is not the DLC. We're on the vanilla game, and with the vanilla game, space is completely different, so it doesn't work the way you're thinking it does. So the answer is no. There's no water down here. It feels bad. We could tell by the shape. Idle? What are you doing, buddy? Are you guys stuck? Oh, you guys are stuck. We need someone to mine this. Yeah, they can't breathe. Oh, dude. Make the jump, make the jump. Y'all is free now, let's go. Alright, let's cancel the ladders. We don't need those anymore. What's going on, 380L? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. How are you? How are you? Okay. Oxygen. Okay. There might be water here. That's what I'm thinking right now. I'm good. You were doing all right. Doing all right. On more 100k attempts. Otherwise, hoping to get lucky with some RNG. Otherwise, we're doing okay. Can't really complain. Alright, so this is here. Yes, this is starting to liquefy. That's a problem. Alright, so I probably want to do this. And then I could mine this out now. And this is probably maybe not a fire pole, given how that works. So it's a ladder. So 2, 3, 4. There's a good chance that's how this works. We'll just leave this like that. I just want to seal this up so the CO2 isn't a problem. So we're just going to cancel that for now. We'll try to prioritize this so that we could seal up the CO2. What are you thinking? I am thinking that this run may be the run. But at the same time, I have my doubts. You spelled librarians wrong, dude. I see you over there, though. I'm just saying, man. You done goofed. Don't know if you're looking to fix that. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I probably don't need more than that. And then I need my crafting station. We'll have that here. And then, how much is this? 540. That's not bad. And then I'll probably have to make my own setup up top, which shouldn't be too bad. I probably want to go like this so that we could build from underneath. This is solid now, so this is just going to stay solid. Librarians, we're in, boys. We're in, leveling up the spelling. Kind of mad that I can't see left of this, though. Oh, we got to here. So... technically... I could do this. I want to see this pattern. I really want to see this pattern. I want to see what's up here. Had to think about that one. Dude, there's so many weird words in the English language, not gonna lie. Building disable, that's fine. Oh, they didn't do this one yet. That's fine. No 3DL. Stop. No backseating. That's the rules, dude. That's the rules, dude. You telling me you didn't read the rules, man? Is that what you're telling me right now? We need you to read the rules. Oh, natural gas. I still want the vision, so I'm gonna allow them to do this still. But this is the opposite of the geyser I wanted. Did you get the memo about the TPS reports? What that is? The pockets in the jungle biome are very lucrative. It makes me want to explore it. Okay, this biome is not bad. There's a chance you get a cool steam vent in here, but it's not guaranteed. Ah, it's hydrogen. Dude, never lucky. Okay, so nothing over here, that's fine. We still gotta go through the normal routes. We might get the geyser up top, so it's fine. It's very unfortunate, though, that we didn't get this one. The map seems to hate you. Maybe, man. How much time do you spend looking at these reports? Oh, you guys are memeing, huh? Is that from The Office? Or is it Office Space? It's from Office Space. There we go. I was like, I don't remember that being in The Office. But if it's Office Space, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, we're at 20,000 kcals. We might want to start digging for food. So let's get some digging started. We're out of water, which is fine. Do some mining. Take care of some of these guys. The buried objects are food, which is why we're digging through these items right now. Nutrient bars. I technically would rather take dupes at this point. I will take another rancher because that way one of my cooks become a one of my ranchers become a cook basically. Shouldn't be not bad. It's a balance, man. That's the balance they're willing to give me. It's not a balance I want, it's the balance they wanted to give. Average run. K-Kun joining the colony after hearing that this is not the run? K-Kun, man. You sure about that? You sure about this, K-Kun? I just want to make sure, man. Because while we're playing as if this is the run, there's a chance that it might not be. Oh, you had to tab mute it. No, it feels bad. But you okay, Kun? If you want, I can give you a refund. But right now, it's not looking too good. 3DL, that's going to be channel point redemption, man. Gotta do the channel points. Alright, I'll do that after stream, K-Kun. I got you. I gotta refund you and Razor Smash. I think Razor Smash came in with the raid and had to bounce. So I got both you guys. I think this is gonna be the only other spot. for an open saltwater geyser. You feel it in your bones. This is the run. Check yourself, ADL. Open up the channel points and you'll see it. Alright. While I do want to mine through the abyssal, I don't think we can yet. Yep, that's what it is. So we still got to work on the ladder. This was a lucky opening. There might be the geyser over here. I see a K-Kun. I see you over there. Alright, so we need this, and then we're going to build a oxygen pump area from this location. And then Herald, no. Noxian Strength needs a couple more days. I see you over there. This guy Geek flexing the points. I see a Geek. We need 8 masks. We'll put the checkpoint soon. I want my dupes going in and out here still. So we want these. We'll do the rest soon. Alright, we could walk underneath now pretty safely. Saving up for ending the stream redemption. We don't even need an airflow. We're just going to keep that open. And we'll have a double pump setup. Alright, that's going to be for oxygen. We're going to try to make it so that the dupes don't idle here. And then we're going to have wheel runners at the bottom. Hopefully that's good. Gotta look out for Mamba Man. Cthulhu actually saving the end stream. I see you over there. Jesus Christ, Cthulhu. I'm happy you guys cannot fucking crowdfund that, dude. Imagine everyone in chat binds together. Hey, man, let's funnel in our points. I'm so happy you guys can't do that. You guys can't give your points to each other. And before we start doing polls and like bets, and you guys start rigging the bet so that Cthulhu gets all the points. It's all bet on the wrong thing that's gonna happen. And then Cthulhu bets on the right thing and he gets the payout. Oh man. I see you guys over there. Gotta do some gambas. I see you guys. I see you guys, man. If you set up community goals, we could. I don't know what I could put for a community goal that would be a viable goal, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't know what you guys would want me to have on there, things like that. I bet 10 points and won 147k. Jesus Christ, really? That's insane, dude. All in, baby! Yo, man. Can of tuna for Mamba. Mamba does not like canned food. He likes the soup. So I only have soup for him, sadly. We can't feed him tuna because we don't have it. Mamba likes his soup. I don't know what to tell you guys. How many points were in the bet? 10 mil? I know, right? No, I think it's also because of how cats don't drink a lot of water naturally. So the soup makes sense in a set that it hydrates them. Oh, can of tuna. So the thing with that is that I've fed him cans of food like that. He doesn't eat it. He just doesn't eat it. He literally just looks at the food and he's like, hey man, I tried eating this and I can't. And he'll give up, man. He'll literally just walk away from it. He's like, yep, I tried, man. He's just trying to help you out with getting more points, the radio. I was the only one who bet on that option. It was nuts. It was which character would survive the longest in Darkest Dungeon 2. Oh, wow. Oh, so there was a lot of options. Okay. Oh, that's wild. My cat would always love drinking from a tap on, like running water, freshen their mind. Never really liked the bowl water. I have a fountain. So it's running water constantly, Shift. I have bowls of water. I have fountains for Mamba. Mamba will drink from 2 sources. The fountain of water. Occasionally, he'll drink from a bowl. But what he actually likes drinking out of is... there's some houseplants. And he actually sticks his head into the vase and drinks the water where the plants are. It's the weirdest thing. He will literally go up to every houseplant and lick a little bit of the water from each vase. And I don't know, the vase, the vase, whatever you want to call it. Like Mamba would do that every time, and I'm just kind of like, why are you doing this? And he's like, I'm gonna do it. You're not gonna stop me. And I haven't yet. Our family cat will drink from a normal human glass. Tried the running water bowls, etc., but only a normal people cup. Oh, that's cool, though. I normally choose the wrong options to get people points because I normally don't care about the points. Oh, I see it, guys. I wonder if Mambo would like water with cucumber slices in it. Like a fancy rich person. I don't know. I don't know. Mamba is a little bit bougie. Even when I have wet food for him, he'll ignore it if it's not to his liking. So it kind of makes sense. This little guy is a little bit bougie. Alright, so with this, we should be able to power the suits, otherwise known as the oxygen masks. Let's charge these up before we put the checkpoint on top. We want the Deuce to be able to work on the other side of it anyways. Alright, so Harold... Oh no, Noxian Strength has Abyssalite Mining, let's go! Okay, so the first one I will want to mine is here. And then that way we could explore this. And then after we're done with that, we're going to keep going up. Alright, so we are going to do this setup. Oh, there's Seal 2. Oh, it's 100 kilograms. That's not too bad. And then this is going to have to be full ladder. Oh, that's going to be a pain. Okay. We'll get this ready, though. I wish there was a copy setting that drag deliver masks. Dude, me too. Me too, man. I wish there was a copy settings button that applied for the oxygen masks. Dude, I hate doing that. When I was doing the, I remember I did the 100 dupe challenge. And when I did job suitability at the very end, it was horrible clicking on all the suit docs to make sure every suit doc had the Atmos suits. For 100 dupes, dude, I was just sitting on my ass. Deliver, 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 deliver. I was like, damn it, man. I gotta do that how many more times? I was so mad. Ah, God. Have you crafted masks? Yeah, I have. Or, well, I have it done here. And I have 8 of them right here on my items. I just need to up the priority. No one wants to bring it. But yeah, they're there. They're there. 24,000. Okay. We want to mine these for the potential food. Got to go through all the buried objects. I don't think we will go through here long term. So I'm just going to make this ugly. Gonna just try to pick up the items in the ground. I need to mine that in order to get it, but then I can't reach this. I guess it's fine. There's more items we would grab. Grab this one. Let's do another 2 layers because we have to mine this down anyways. Did we go down? We did, and we got nothing down here. Okay. Ice biome, rust. And we got this almost mined out. All right. As you can see, as we're going up right now, we're having oxygen issues. They're charging. We need 1 more mask. We just need someone to deliver it. They're pumping pretty well, so this is okay. Once this is charged, we'll put the suit checkpoint. I could probably do it now, actually. That's probably fair. All right, now that we get... Aw, this closes up. That actually means this is pointless now. That sucks. And I released a little bit of hydrogen. That's even worse. That's going to slow down my dupes. I thought there was salt here. So this is going to close up. There's no actual real reason for me to explore that side. I don't even want to put anything there. We'll just leave it open. We could mine this open now. Probably like this as well. And then we want to keep going up. Alright, so we got the checkpoint. Nice, nice. Coming in with more oxygen. Let's go. Alright, so now we have to hope jungle biome. Jungle biome. There's a geyser here. There might be one on the side of the abyssal light. There's a lot of things that can go our way. I want to see what's in. Actually, let's try to... yeah, we have to mine that one, right? Alright, so from... Ooh, I actually don't need this. Curative tablets make not a lot of sense. Build operator. Take this guy. They're both gourmets, both smart blotters. I'm gonna take Rowan. Okay, this guy was a builder. Operator. And then, although he's a gourmet, we're not gonna let him cook. There is a change settings mod. While they don't have specifically to do it decent things, it could toggle it on you on mass. Oh, that works for suits? Oh, and uprooting farm tiles. Is there actually a limit on that? I didn't know. I thought you could actually mass uproot farm tiles. Not those 2 things. Oh, okay. I thought you could mass uproot farm tiles. You can't? I thought that was possible. That's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, you just use the dig command, right? Alright, so we have O2 mask, which is pretty sweet. Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on, Dr. Eagle? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. How are you? How are you? Welcome on in, man. What's good, Dr. Evil? How you doing today? Dig command on the plant, which uproots it. That's true. That's true, too. So we haven't gotten lucky at all, man. 1 geyser. Are you done with the exams finally, Dr. Evil? Last time I heard you had 1 left, so you should be done, right? Just finished synopsis of my last exam. So you're done, you're free? Does that mean summer has started? I just need to do the verbal presentation. Oh, that's... Yo, man, that's always been the scariest thing for me. I've always hated doing verbal stuff. That is the scariest thing, man. Verbal presentations are not the business for me, man. I got that OG stage fright, dude. You know what that is. Not about that life. That shit sucks. I can't tell what biome that is. Let's go through this, because it's a little bit soft. I want to see what's there. Dude, it's different. There's no one in front of me, so it's not the same. I have 3 more exams to give next week before summer. Oh, nice. Only 3 more. But yo, man, you're right there, man. It's so close. Alright, my dupes are not working right now, so they're slackers. So I probably need them to start doing something else. Okay, so the tech is done. I need to start researching other tech. And then I probably need to do more digging commands. I probably do these 2, that one. This one, probably want to do this, that. Jump here. Alright, grabbed all the buried objects. Another trim. That's not bad. I probably just go this way. And then do this. This means all the sand falls down. Feels bad. And then we have this to do. Gotta mine all the sand, of course. Alright. Dude, man, it's true, though. Stage fright is very different when you're on stream. 100%. It's I can't really compare the two to be the same. Because honestly, when I'm talking on Twitch, man, it feels not even similar at all. Like, I can't compare the two. Yeah, I've always been fine with talking. Sometimes I feel like better being able to look at people in the eyes and be able to have a dialogue. That's true. I could see you with that. But man, presenting something in front of people, I've always feared that as a child. And still do. Okay, so this is actually an ice biome. I was wondering what kind of weird setup this is. Alright, so we don't need to do this then. There's no point of looking inside. This ends up as well. This ends up as well. Dude, we're getting nothing. We got this. But man, we are getting nothing right now. Why are my dupes are idling? Let me queue up tons more dig commands. Yeah, man. You don't want idle dupes. That means they're literally breathing oxygen for free. You gotta make them work for it, man. The dupes gotta work for the oxygen. They don't think it be like it is, man, but it do. Really do be like that sometimes. Good morning, what's going on, Debbie5? See you over there. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. How are you? What is good? I will also need to get this mined out as well. Might as well do it now. It's gonna be for the fire pole. Okay, so while we can start doing things to start burning power and the whatnot, I don't know if it's actually needed. Gonna pick up all the food as we can, though. You'd be the Dr. Evil the rubber duck worked for. Yo, man. Gee, yes, someone already fed the Mamba. So yeah, we're gonna be feeding him soon. Yeah, I have to go back to the vanilla game to make this work, 100%. This is only playable in the vanilla game, you are correct. Salt biome, okay. Got a salt biome, jungle biome. Yep, too bad. Yep, feels bad. Be like that sometimes, though. And then I think this is abyssalite right here, past this. It has to be. You'll see. All right, G. All right. But just to let you know, someone did feed Mamba already. And we're going to feed him in a little bit. But just saying, someone did feed the babies. Your ability to spot a biome, just seeing a few types. After playing this game for 3,000 hours like I have, you kind of inherently know how every biome composition is made up of. Like, if you see something like this, and it's just an igneous tile. If you see hydrogen, you know that's a jungle biome. But you would only see igneous in the jungle biome. A little bit in the aluminum, but nowhere else, really. You typically have the terra biome as sandstone. Salt biome is granite plus sedimentary rock. The rust biome is typically mafic. Same thing with the aluminum biome. There's also mafic dirt. And I mean, I guess, yeah, this is igneous. Although there's mafic here, I don't see a lot of it. There should be mafic in the jungle biome. I mean, a forest biome. A little bit. Maybe it's just a 100k version. But yeah. It's one of those things, man. You play this game so much. What the hell? G, I see you over there. Oh, man. Hey, man. I see you over there. We'll talk about that, G. We'll talk about that. But I'll have to check that out. G, you wild man. You madman, dude. Not gonna lie. But I do appreciate it. But yeah, turn it into synopsis tomorrow, and then I'll take a couple days to relax, enjoy the weather, and prepare for the verbal exam. Nice, nice. And then after that, summer starts, right? Summer is right. Whoa, you guys see that lag and my cursor dragged across the map? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Good thing I canceled the commands. Good thing I canceled that command. Yep, can't wait. Yep, summer's here, man. Gonna be free. The old save bug. It kind of sucks that it still happens, though. He'll figure it out, memes. Alright, I gotta figure it out, boys. I'll have to figure it out. Mamba's still asleep, though. He's still asleep. Alright, so we need to reach the surface before we decide to do anything else. So, we have 58,000 kcals now, up from 30,000, and we still have a little bit of food to pick up from the buried objects, so not too worried about that. Now we're waiting on the dupes to catch up with all the digs, all the commands, and then we start building out the ladders. With the O2 mass is going to be pretty sweet. And then we could have the dupe priority with the Abyssalite. They spread out pretty evenly due to the fact that only a few of them have skills, so it's not too bad. Pick up that item. F? What happened? What happened? Buddy, I'm good. My connection's fine. It was just you. Yeah, it was just you, buddy. No worries, you're back now, hopefully. Dude, look at all the seal too, dude. Why is this such a big vein for one buried object? Alright, I'm hoping the cool steam vent is in here. Oh shit, this is a huge bot. Oh shit, this is very likely now, I think. Alright, let's up the priorities. Let's try to do those first. And then we'll have some casual tier 5 mining at the bottom. There's probably some more thing that could go for, but I think that's going to be fine. We're not going to need any more algae. Okay. So we need them to keep on going up, mine out the other stuff. I want to go into here. I think this is actually where the cool steam vent is. Looking at the size of this, this is sizable. And a lot of the times you don't get anything that big in the way. Alright, so we will crack into here. This is not water, that's liquid oxygen. Don't get jebaited. And then there is salt right here. So I will break through the Abyssalite, and then I do want to go straight across. After we do. You got jebaited? You thought it was water, huh? Yep, you got me the first time too, man. Not gonna lie. But I need that cool steam vent, dude. Hydrogen vents, cool steam vents, water vents, saltwater geyser. In D&D, instead of my alignment being chaotic evil, I've been lazy evil. What does that even mean? Lazy evil? Oh, we have idle dupes. Okay. Time to make some more meme things then. Let's put a bin down here. And then let's build another floor. Because we will need something like that soon. And then I want to do a couple of other things. Let's get the dedicated lamp runner. Alright, there's a good chance it's going to be a meme strat like this. And basically, this is always going to need power. We're just going to make a guy running on it. Evil but lacking in paperwork is what it means. No threads of you taking over the world. So you're basically Pinky from Pinky and the Brain? No, your brain from Pinky and the Brain? Does that work out? Oh, this was a bad pattern. I guess it's fine. It's got to do that. I want to see this. I want to see what's in this pocket. I just don't think there's anything there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pinky's the crazy one that's clearly looking evil while... No. Brain was the like, clearly evil looking one, while Pinky was the one that was like, yeah, man, I'm chilling. That's what it looked like. He's always like, yeah, man, I'm chilling. Having to deal with other, dude, dealing with other people suck, man. Dealing with difficult people was the worst. Alright, I don't know if I want this guy because he's anemic. That's gonna suck, right? Because if we have to ranch shovels, having someone be anemic is gonna be horrible. I do want to take a dupe, so we'll take Joshua. Joshua, though, kind of sucks at everything that he does. He's a tidy suit wearing. That's such a weird setup. That's basically all you're gonna do. Alright, we gotta work on the top. And then we gotta do other stuff still, but I gotta wait on that. This is okay for some juice. This should be fine. We're working on this. Let's get a minor dig. Alright, 7 cycles before we are in a bad position. If we find water and we get to the surface, that's actually a great position. But we will see. If we find water right here is where I think it might be, or even right here. It's one of those things, man. But I'm a little bit worried. Taking over the world seems like a nice idea until you realize it's gonna be this world. Yo, I see what they're Dr. Evil. I'll be like that sometimes. I'd be like that sometimes, man. Too real for me, IRL. Alright, so we need to get to the top 6 cycles. And I think we just have to go through. I don't think we're going to be able to climb up, right? So we're just going to mine it out. Another slime biome. So there's a chance we get a steam vent up top like we did last time. Alright, so let's get this done. I found my way out of tech support into development and now have my own reason to own a rubber duck. This guy geek. I see you over there. The same thing we do every night, Pinky. We watch 2 legit stream. Hey, that's the way to do it, boys. That's the way to do it. Hello, what's going on, Milko? How are you? I see you over there. I hope you're doing well. Rubber duck debugging. You don't have one? Where can you get one? You magically receive one when you get the achievement done, Dan. That's how it works. All you gotta do is do the achievement. Alright, so I want to avoid the H2 pocket, so we're gonna go here. Alright, we gotta continue up this way. So we will. Oh, slime biome extends. That's actually pretty good. TLC's way you get the achievements, man. Gotta go achievement hunting. Y'all know how it is. Dude, there's nothing here, man. F. There we go. They're going to be able to climb up naturally. If we get the cool steam vent here, that's going to be insane. Because I'm right next to the shovels at that point. So hunting shovels would be so fast. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. I need a little bit of luck on my side, though. Okay, more liquid oxygen. More debating. Okay. You're starving, dude? We have food, man. You guys got it. There has not been anything that has looked like a geyser yet, though. I'm not gonna lie. There has been nothing that even resembles a geyser or a biome that looks like it. Alright, so we gotta journey to the top still. Gotta grab the shovels, gotta grab the babies. Hopefully that's where the water source is as well. But I am not getting lucky with this. Gotta keep going up. Gotta BRB, gotta put food in the oven. We'll see you in a little bit, man. Alright, slime. This is the biome that I'm looking for. This is the biome with the juice, hopefully. If not, we gotta go this way. The only problem is that oxygen liquefies very clearly up here. And I think above this is space. Is there a cycle limit for finding the geyser? There technically is, because if I don't get it by that point, I don't think we have enough time to get the last part of the achievement, which is super sustainable. I'm gonna move them inside. Oh, that's abyssalite. So it goes down like this. Okay, so this saltwater biome is dead. Okay, that sucks. This is space. There's no geyser gonna be up here unless it's on the left side. Okay, so I need to go this way. There is a cycle limit based off of a couple of benchmarks that I did. I just don't know if it's accurate. Dude, I'm getting like no luck though. Now while this is a ladder, I technically don't want to use that as a ladder. I mean, it's probably fine, and we should just continue. And then we'll just have to keep going this way. So we want to see what's on the left. I recently learned that you could theoretically stack 5 geotuners to a leaky oil fissure to pull out petroleum. Have anyone has any experience with that? You're not actually going to get petroleum. You're right under the change state threshold, I believe. I believe that it's perfectly like 1 degree off or something like that. If we go into crude oil, and it spawns at what? Leaky oil fissure is what, 300 degrees? There's no range for temperature on a leaky oil fissure, though. Because I've gone through this exact same conversation with someone else. The geotuner can never give you petroleum from a leaky oil fissure. Yeah, state change. The 2-degree state change is what I'm talking about. 2.53 degrees. You get up to 400, but you need to get to 403. I think that's literally what the problem is with leaky oil fissure and stacking 5 geotuners on it. You get right above it. So it's like, it kind of sucks because of that. Alright, let's check this out. You stacked on 3 saltwater geysers to 155 and it jumped straight to steam? Yeah, that's possible. That's a thing, yeah. The state change from the geysers is pretty lucrative. This is just a lot of travel, man. And we're getting, like, no good RNG. No good RNG. Come on, man, right here. Cool steam vents. I wouldn't know what I would do at that point, though. Like, would we move base to this area? Because the traveling from here to here is going to be horrible. That's the thing I'm worried about, if I do find that. Well, either way, I got to reach the surface by cycle 25 to be on track for the achievements. Otherwise, we spend too much time trying to complete Carnivore in the second half of the run. We need to kind of get it rolling before 50. So 25 is a good indicator. So we want to be right above the Mafic at 25, which we are pretty close. We are pretty close. Oh, what do we got? Okay. Step 1. Put a hole in the box. All right, we found one of them, boys. You need to hit 403. So if you hit 401.89, that's not enough. You need to hit 403. Because you don't hit 403, it doesn't theoretically actually work. So just like what I explained before, I was not incorrect. You can't do that. We found a water geyser. So we're going to crack this open right now. That's potentially nice. The only problem is that we're far. It's now kind of weird. I mean, it would probably be okay. But I do think I need to move base then. That's going to be the thing that's tough. No, it's fine. It's fine. You have to understand water in this game is a lot of heat in heat DTU value that you don't have to worry about that. Water is so strong that that's not something you have to worry about. No, the problem with moving base is all of the algae is down here. All of the metal is down here too. And then the big thing I'm worried about is I can't create oxygen in this environment. I don't know if I could realistically generate oxygen here without it liquefying. That's the real problem. We could probably move base up here, but it might not be immediately. You can't. No, you can. you just lose the game. It's weird. You technically can. You could melt the pod and then build a mini pod in the DLC, but not the base game. In the base game, you don't get the mini pod. So I think on the DLC, you could melt it because it has the properties of iron. And then you could relocate that afterwards. But when you lose your pod, and that's your only pod, you lose the game. A pop-up comes up that says colony lost, and then it asks, hey, you could just wait for your printing pod to print out another dupe. But since you lose your printing pod, it never turns back on. And at which point, even if you turn it on, it doesn't actually remove that. So it's like a weird feature where you typically don't want to do that. Alright, so we need to go here though. Let's mine out the rest. There's buried objects here, so this is food. I guess that's fair. We could base here. Because this is not a temperature where oxygen liquidizes. Right here. 179. It has to be 185 and above. It's 183 plus 2. So... and we would be right next to it. That's actually fine. We might want to actually move to here, and then we would be so close. Yeah, look at that. They're getting liquidized over here. Alright, we're going to try to build that out. And then it's just any new dupe we get is going to be a problem. We'll grab this guy. He's going to probably be the guy we need. This guy is build, dig, and athletic. It's fine. No creativity. That's fine. That's going to be okay for you. Okay, so... that's so weird. How do I want to do this then? Technically, this works, yeah. We wouldn't have too many dupes in the top half anyways. Okay, this is an idea that can work, yeah. And then we could do some jank stuff here. And then the only thing would be CO2. Okay, that's not too bad, especially if I go in a little bit deeper. Jump down to here, and then I want to go to here. So we're going to basically relocate base to here, which shouldn't be too bad. And we're going to have power here. We're going to try to live here. Mess table, bedrooms. And then we're going to try to lock ourselves out so we don't go back down to the bottom. So we're going to try to make a secondary suit spot, but then we're going to allow access if they need to. It should be okay. I just don't know if we have enough space here for the large colony we're going to have. Oh, the kitty cat's awake. Mama's is awake. We'll feed him soon. We'll feed the baby soon. Mama's up, boys. He's up, he's up. Alright, so we're going to be moving on up still. And then we'll try to move the base nearby so that we could set up shop. Alright, so we're going to go from here, right? So we're going to cancel this. 20 tiles. That's fair. Cancel. That's 20 tiles. That's good. Okay, we're going to have the ladder on the back. Basic floor setup. I'm just going to be doing this. We'll probably have something here that will mine out. but we'll set this up for now. And then we're gonna need some wheel runners here. So it's gonna be weird. They're gonna be wearing suits to get here. And then we're gonna be making oxygen up here again. Yeah, we found a water geyser. Pretty decent, 10 kilograms per second of water. It's pretty good. It's near the surface. All we have to do is make sure the CO2 does not body us, and we should be fine. How did O2 get here? We pumped it up ourselves from the bottom. So we pump the oxygen as we dig out the tiles. The oxygen we mine out, or that we produce, basically just fills it up. And then we're wearing oxygen masks, so we're not consuming any of the oxygen that's in the area. Okay, so from here, I probably go like this. I probably mine through, but then I ladder up at that point. So I probably want to do it like this. And then that way we could build up the ladder a little bit faster. Alright, so now I didn't get a shovel baby in the beginning, which is fine. I probably want to mine both of these, so then we could just remove the tiles. Let's go. Where's Mamba? Mamba's awake. He's having some kibble right now. Having some water right now. I haven't found any breaks, but I can't check either. I'm waiting for a shovel to swing by, or us to reveal a little bit more so we can see a shovel, and then click on show navigation. But yeah, we need to be a little bit up high. The top should be priority. This should be secondary. Carbon dioxide. That's so weird to see. How do we have no shovels? There it is. Alright, this is normally how shovel distribution should look like. This is normal. So, we don't have to worry about them. Random question. When you make a spawn, do I need to make machinery out of something that I don't have steel? Gold. Gold. So you need gold amalgam specifically. And that's because some of the things in the game, like the electrolyzer building, uses base metal. The only base metal you have that gives you overheat temperature is gold. Now the thing is that if you build with refined metal, copper, iron, or gold will give you that 50-degree overheat temp. So that works for something like a smart battery, some of the other buildings that require refined metal. But for the base metal one, you specifically need gold. Otherwise, you're going to get bodied. What's a SPOM? That is something a little bit more advanced. It stands for a self-powered oxygen machine. As the name implies, it's basically a way to generate oxygen. And for the most part, it is most of the time the most effective way, and a lot of people tend to want to use that. Now, for the most part, the SPOM is popular for a few reasons. One of them is because it is, how do I say this? It's self-powered, and you could power it via a geyser. And that means you never run out of oxygen. And since it's self-powering, it sustains itself. You basically have a machine that, for the most part, will keep making oxygen as long as you breathe it. I'm trying a SPOM with a thermium or the nullifier inside the oxygen area. What do you think? That is going to be okay, but I don't think it's going to be enough depending on how many electrolyzers you have. Because each electrolyzer you add to that makes it so that the temperature ends up being hotter when it leaves. I think that makes sense, right? Because it's like, it's a good idea. It's kind of what naturally you would do, but you have to pay attention to how many electrolyzers you have on that system, because I don't know how much a thermal nullifier is able to keep up with. That's the thing. Like, it's cool, I just don't know how much it could actually handle. Oh, I could probably base here as well. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So here, here, and here. And then if we're going to be running a lot, this would probably be ideal. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. Someone's trapped. How are you guys trapped? Oh, it's because of this. Where are you at, Noxian? I need you to turn around. Save the dupes. They're stuck, man. They're actually stuck. I keep up with 2, but it's been a minute. Ah, gotcha. Makes sense. I was going for 3 because I'm doing all achievements, and I think I need 16 tubes. Ah, gotcha. I mean, it's up to you. I don't actually know, like, the numbers for that. But yeah, that's what I would recommend. I believe technically immersing the thermal nullifier in hydrogen and then pumping the oxygen past the hydrogen to cool it, it's better than directly cooling the oxygen. But it should be fine. Theoretically, yes, because that means you don't have to deal with cooling down the hydrogen at the same time. Because that's actually the main issue, right? Main issue is typically that the main issue is that you're cooling too much. And that's because you're cooling the hydrogen that's being created as well, if you put it inside the room. So that's a good point. That's a good point. You just have to make the pipeline long enough so that it could cool down enough. Dude, they're taking so long just to move back to eats. Alright, I need to start moving their base up top. That's true. Technically, with a submerged spawn... I mean, technically, the heat can bleed through, though, even with a submerged setup. Yeah, we gotta start moving the food up top. I think at a certain point, you just get so much hydrogen mass buildup that it's gonna beat it up. Yeah, like the Hydra for infinite storage. Yep, Hydra's pretty good for that, man. I hear you, babies. I hear you. I know. Okay, so... these are all space exposure tiles. What the hell is this? I guess it's fine then. That means we're just coming up here. Alright, 2 more cycles and we're almost there. Gonna be trying to set this up though. Yo, Beyblades, let them rip. I feel bad for this guy. Save him, Harold. Save him. Hey, he's free, boys. That little hatch. He was getting wrecked by the oxygen liquefying, dude. That little hatch, man. He was getting wrecked. Oh, man. Will you be doing a spawn if you get a chance on this save? Yes, but it's going to be a weird spawn. It's not going to be efficient in any way, shape, or form. It's going to be just so that it works. I don't see a reason to build a spawn. I put an electrolyzer everywhere and just harvest hydrogen up top. Cool living space and plants. It's for when you have heat being a problem. Having an electrolyzer open to your base is fine if you have a cold map. That's not a strat that could be replicated on every planetoid start, sadly. On certain planets, that's perfectly fine, but not on everyone. Is this what it means to go even further beyond? Yo, man, maybe. That hatch wanna let it rip, dude, man. I felt bad for this guy. He was getting destroyed, man. The Beyblade hatch. The struggles are real. Swamp's really easy to set up, and the same concept makes it easy to control all the energy. Yep. It's for when you also want to have a little bit more control on everything else. Temperature, power extraction. You want to make sure the numbers are close to the theory. It's a good thing to do a lot of the times. But yeah, honestly, it's one of those things that needs it's up to you. What's the minimal amount of 2 liquids? 100 kilograms is going to be per tile. So each tile, there's 4 tiles, should have 100 kilograms. And then since there are 2 layers, it's 200 of each total. So 200 kilograms of water, 200 kilograms of salt water, something like that. Awesome. Gotcha. Alright, so we have some idleness. Mamba is craving the attention right now. I can't give it to him yet. But, alright, we're going to be at the shovels. There's going to be some things we're going to want to build. So we're going to leave 2 tiles here. We're going to do that. And then we're going to do this. We're going to need this for the shovel babies. We're going to need this as well. We're going to build this out. We're going to need a door here to stop the shovels. And then we're going to leak out gas, which is going to be fine. The 1,000 grams. No, the 1,000 gram thing is for infinite gas pressure, and that's for a different mechanic. We're talking about a submerged spawn, which is a different mechanic. But yeah, you're thinking about something else. Yeah, it was too much. It was too much. Yeah, he just probably misremembered it. It's probably associating with something else. Alright, so we're going to be building a shovel ranch right here, and we're going to be building a oxygen pumping area, much like what we had below, right here. And we're going to be using that to do the top. At some point, we're going to stop the dudes from going to the bottom of the map, but we need them to grab the food and all that stuff. The outhouses will start moving up as well. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so... Priority 6 over everything else at the bottom. The research is down there. I don't think we're doing it. And then it's just the power. I think at some point we'll have a power wire go down and then it just powers everything. I just want to reduce the amount of travel we do overall. This is 185 though, so this is really cold. Okay. Alright, we'll wait for that. I got my first shovel ever. Is there a benefit to upgrading them? No. Upgrading them to a Delectable is how you lose a shovel. If you use the starvation ranching, the Delectables do not survive starvation ranching and they die. So that means each Delectable you get means 1 less shovel you have in its entirety. So it's a bad thing every time. So technically, no. We need this. Come on, guys, hurry up. I guess we could make the other stuff in the back priority 5. Because technically this and this is kind of important. Alright, so it's going to be these 4 tiles. And then I'll probably ladder out like this. There is the tonic route by shearing it, but it's not worth it. Yep. The tonic route only has 1 use. It's not worth it a lot of the times. Alright, so even with this, there's probably going to be more geyser hunting we're going to have to do. The only good thing is that we have a lot of ice here. So even if we don't have a lot of water, we could melt the ice to try to get water. And we have a water source right here. So that's pretty sweet, to be honest. Another thing I do want to do is I need to get 2 here. We got to dig this out. We also need to get this suit deck so that we can generate oxygen here. We got to do what we got to do, though. This is an all achievement run? No, this is just super sustainable Locavore and Carnivore in 100 cycles. This is not a all achievement run. All right. I probably don't need the door. It should be fine. All right. That's going to be the power from there. And then we're going to have the wheel runners right below. Technically, I could do this. Stop the CO2 from leaking out once it's ready. Okay, then we're gonna have to make more masks. I'll probably just move the suit crafting station up here. And then I could just disconnect this. Oh, I can't disconnect it. Disabling it would suck too. How's the heat source coming in? The heat source is right here. We're gonna be digging towards it right now. And then we have the top of the map. We have warm regolith, but we didn't get here fast enough, so there's no meteor showers yet. And then all we do now is move in base, get the shovels, get the water, start getting tepidizers, start getting the other stuff. And then I want to see how close we get. Hot water. 95-degree water. Really nice. Bottomless stomach. We'll probably grab this guy. Have him be an all-arounder. And then it looks like... yeah, we need to move the dupes up top ASAP. Alright, we gotta work for that. Let's get this set up. Let's do another 2 tiles here. Hello, what's going on, Kisukin? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. How's this guy starving, man? I guess all the food is at the bottom, yeah. Okay, so this area is going to be... and then we will get the buildings here. Oh, we don't have the ranching yet. Okay. We got to get that ASAP. They're just spending so much time traveling, which is the problem right now. Alright, I also don't want them running on this wheel. These are probably fine. This one for the suits make a lot of sense. Just in time to see you win. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we do. Come on, dupes. We need you to do this. Alright, easy setup. My shovels are walking around outside of my doors. I use water gas proof doors. Did I use the wrong doors? Yes, you have to use specifically this one. This is the only door that the shovels can't go through. It's weird. I don't know why. I can't even help you with why. But yeah, you gotta use the pneumatic door right here. What's the plan? I should probably prioritize this. We need to dig towards the geyser and then use that as a water source. I probably... yeah, I want to go above so that we could open it. Because we can't open it from the right side, it has to be on the left. That would be technically the dig pattern. Oh my god. You can't run on that. You gotta build a battery, dude. This transitioning of the base, though, is pretty slow. Because although we could try to grab shovels on 25, we don't have the tech to do it. And we have so much we have to do in between. Let's not use these anymore, because we're going to be up top anyways. That way we don't have to have the people come down here as often. Let's probably unplug these. There's no water in here. If I mine snow and frozen stuff, I lose half of it. Yes, you want to add in a heat source to melt anything that's meltable so that you get the full resource. That is correct. So if you're trying to get more water by melting the ice, yes, you do get more water that way. If you were to dig it out, though, that's a problem, so you gotta watch out for that. So anytime you dig, you lose half the mass. And you're trying to avoid that, which should be fine. Alright, that's connected now. That's gonna be juice here. That's gonna be like that. Okay. So this dig pattern's almost there. Spend another cycle like that, huh? I want to move my bathrooms here already so that we don't have to do the bottom stuff. And then we need to move the meal hall here. Oh, that means this could be the meal hall. Probably hanging pot makes the most sense. Oh, none of the plants survive. It has to be the ice block. And this is 12. We have to move the food here as well. Oh, that's another thing. We have to have the food box. And then it's polluted oxygen. Oh, it's such a pain. Crown molding's not enough. So for the decor to work, you need to have at least one individual item with at least 20. 20 decor. It's not a bug. That's a regular heat transfer mechanic. Kisuken, that is not a bug. That's just normal heat transfer. If abyssalite is hot and there's something next to it, it's going to transfer heat. It's just that the value of the conductivity is very close to 0, so the heat transfer happens very slowly. Now, of course, because of how some of the calculations work, because you have water on top of it touching the tile, it's going to a lot of the times flash into steam, freeze into ice. But then it's not going to really do that with gases, because the gases are constantly moving around. It's like, I hate it when it's called that, though, because it's not correct. So to me, as a content creator, I just can't do that. I feel you over there. No, it's yeah. It's not only is it 0.1, it's 0.11 or 14. The second digit after the 1 is also below 5. That's the funny thing. The second digit after 1 is what rounds everything down as well. And I think the value is 0.14. Like 000, and then it's 14. And since the 4 got rounded, also the 1 got rounded. It's some weird number like that. Alright, so now we have this. Problem with the polluted oxygen. I kind of want deodorizers. I just can't get them. And that pollutant exposure hurts us. That's the stupidest thing. This pollutant exposure hurts us. Because of the fact that this is pollutant exposure, and it's going to rot the food faster. Oh, that's so stupid, man. And I can't pressurize that. And then moving the food here makes no sense to force them to move. And then all this came from us mining. Do we have? We do. Okay. So I can mine this now. That should be better then. No, we'll do it like this. And then we'll do it like that. I guess we have to mine this out, I guess. We'll do it like this first. No, it does affect everything. It's just that liquids have to stay on that tile, so you see the effect with liquids a lot more. Gases, because they float, the gas tile that's touching the abyssalite could technically swap out every second. That's more so what I mean, but it does affect everything, yes. I've never heard of the term until someone brought it up, and I was like, who made this term up? And someone made that term up because they didn't know how the game works. That's the craziest thing. Like, we have people that don't know how the game functions, and they're labeling stuff, and then they're mislabeling it. To a point where it's like, people are just getting confused now. It's weird, man. But it is what it is. Alright. So we do want to mine this. So we're going to want to do that. There's going to be power here. Starvation, fun times. Oh, we're out of food. I would say look it up, Kisuken. Holy shit, we're out of food. Dude. That's actually the reason why this sucks. The food's down here still. So moving base right now is horrible. Okay, I think I know what we do then. We make everything here priority 4. As it should be. Because the food's gonna rot faster up here. You cannot build incubators. You cannot build anything on top of a pneumatic door. No. Nothing could be built on top of a pneumatic door. Nothing. There's not a single thing that functions on top of it. Your dupes can run on top, and the critters will be able to run on top, but they will not be able to use it as a flat surface for a building. I don't know why it's like that. I just know that that's the way the game is. So I technically want to avoid this then, and I want to do this. I basically need to ban this, unassign, and I have to keep them eating down here. Oh, that's horrible. And then we have to hang around here for food still. Oh, man. I'll use the wrong door. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Alright, so how long is the starvation going to be? He could last a full cycle, so we're just going to be hunting for food. I climb up this way. Get all that. Technically, I could just do this. There's food in here. Grab that. Okay, there's food here. Grab that. These two could go all the way in. Grab that as well. They might get stuck here. This is fine. Grab these. should be good. A couple more buried objects. Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the job board. But I don't mind the new printing pod either. Germs being worth worrying about. Now they just scare new players for no reason. That's true. That is a thing with the new germ mechanic. Alright, so we just need to open up the water. We have power here, right? 840 watts. We're going to move the supercomputer here because we need to use that as a power source. That way we can just use that as a research setup. I could probably use this still. I don't want to use the power down here, but I think we'll have to. We're going to bop this. And then I wouldn't be mad with the research station up top. That would be fine. Do you remember when the duplicates used the multi-tool to take water? No, I didn't remember that. Was that? Damn, that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. I don't remember that at all. Alright, so we want to do this so that we can get the water opened up. That's what we're hoping for. Have it spill out. It's probably going to have a little bit of it freeze, but we need to do this. Yeah, I don't remember that, man. I don't think I've ever seen that. Alright, back to 3 KK counts. We need this mine, though. Why is this not Noxian? Very early in early access. That's when it was happening. Okay. Unreachable? You're stuck? Wake up! Mind this, dude. Oh my god, he was stuck. I didn't even know. I was like, how come he's not mining anything? Yep, that's gonna be a good reason if he's stuck. Alright, 4K. Get a couple more days of food. Dude, it feels like moving base is gonna take forever. It really does feel that way, man. Gonna grab... We need more dupes, but the food seems pretty nice. Alright, we'll grab the food temporarily. Typically, we wouldn't want to grab food as something we want to grab, but hey, it is what it is. Come on, Noxian, we need this water, dude. Nice, okay. So now we want to mine this. Probably... Want to mine that? I could probably mine this as well. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. So it's gonna be these, and then that. Hopefully that's gonna be okay. I might have to put like a tile here. Alright, so we need this done. Need the secondary. Ah, Catalina's starving. Okay, technically this is food right here. This is technically the Terra biome, so this is technically where food is. And then after that, there's food in here. Will be the next place we could find food. I see you over there, G. There's the water, boys. Let's go. We got the water. We got the water. Ah, CO2, no man. Alright, so now we need this. Now we get pitcher pump, nice. And now we have the research up top, nice. Alright, so with that, we need a research ranching ASAP, because we need the stuff there. The only other thing would be a bin we could put in. Everything else I'm waiting for. Yeah. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Yo, I feel you with that. Alright, gotta mine that. Gotta put that there. How come no one's building this, dude? What a struggle. Alright, so it is getting cold, as you can see. But as more water pours in, the harder it's going to be for the water to be chilled. So that's going to be what we're hoping for. I see you over there, Geek. I see you over there. So this is what we'll do for now. I think eventually we will move something here. And then we'll start spreading out the heat source. The only thing we have to worry about is the mass of carbon dioxide that we have. Outside of that, I'm not really too worried about it. And then if I go up to here, we could do that. This is good. So from here, I'm going to be able to jump down by mining this. And then we'll be able to mine this out. Nice. Nice. We got water, boys. Alright, so after that, we'll move the bathrooms here and the beds here. And then we should be good. That's fine. That's off. No lights. We have to move the food. And that's polluted oxygen. Oh my god. This is not the business. I'm kind of mad that I can't do anything about the polluted oxygen. This guy's at 900 kcals. Okay. Gotta allow access again. There's probably gonna be food here. We could mine that for food. Technically, this is food. And then a lot of these items are food again. And then after that, we need... Oh, it's starting to solidify. No, the ice melted. We need more water to be accumulated. So we do have insulated tiles, so that's going to be where we probably come in with some heat absorption. So those two are probably going to be what we're going to want to do. I see you, G. I see you over there, man. Alright, so we need the research. He's doing it. This guy's at 850. This is open now. Hopefully he could dig through, get some food. We probably have to kill the first shovel we find, which is rather unfortunate. And then we have to go this way. Most likely. Have to mine this out. And then we'll probably ladder up, make a platform for us to move on. We need this, though. So the 200 kilograms doesn't actually end up being a lot. We need another eruption. Don't do it, man. Nightbot's gonna put you on the banned list. Not gonna be fun, dude. Alright, starvation is no longer here. That means I think we're okay. There it is. More water, boys. Okay, let's not do this one yet. I don't know if that's ice. That's CO2 that's melting, right? This mass isn't going up, though. I think the water's fine. Mush bar time. That's going to be what we're going to want that for. The water source. I do eventually want to get mush bars. That's going to be sweet. Now, the thing is that I need to get ranching first. So we really need this. And then, is there anything we're doing at the bottom? There's still a couple of dig commands, I guess. They're not going to do it, so let's not force them. And then, while I want this, I don't think it's going to help us yet. How do I want to do this? We could put the beds here, outhouse. They're going to eat here. We got to move the food here. We will put the food here for now. Start moving the food. We need to get the ranching tack. That's going to be from here. Once we grab that, we need to go up top. So we're going to need this. All right, 2 shovel babies is not a lot. 3. All right, so we're gonna. There it is. Fuck them up, boys. Fuck them up. Who's this guy, Otto? Otto, fuck him up. No, why aren't you fucking him up? Attacking, dude. Are you out of range? No, man, why are you researching? You're right here. Beat his ass. Why aren't you beating his ass? Requires learned skill to wrangle, but I'm attacking. I think this might save him. There it is. Fuck him up. Hit him with the proton cannon. Are we in? Are we in? Got him, boys. All right, all right, all right. Now that means I have to uncheck this box. And we move the food to here. Now, since we can't do that, it's fine. Put a grill right here. Oh man, there's too much power on this, huh? Yeah, we're gonna need another power source soon. This is at 10:20 already. Basically can't have both research happening at the same time. I'll probably need another power source because I'll power it somewhere else. It's probably gonna be over here. Let's probably go across this way. We'll probably need the same setup. Probably want to go underneath, and let's grab power. We'll allow them to eat the meat raw. It should be fine. You're allowed to eat the meat, dude. Wait, they're eating all the meat? We don't have a grill down there, do we? Yeah, I didn't make a grill. Where are they taking the food? How are you eating all 16,000 kcals? That's what I don't get. What happened to the food? Oh, are you serious? Someone pooped in front of the food so we can't reach it? Alright, man. This is one of those travesties that we got a red alert. Let's go, Steve. Someone pooped over here as well. Come on, man. No, I didn't have a box. That's why it was weird. I was like, I don't have a box. This motherfucker came all the way here just to eat the regulars? I see. You see this guy? While I was digging, he sniped that shit. He came in from the top ropes and bam, hit him with the suplex. How old is this guy? He's 34. I don't have ranching skill. Alright, we're gonna leave him alone. We can't wrangle him right now. And it's not that we don't have the wrangling skill. I don't have a drop-off, so it's no point. We'll let him live. Alright, y'all can grab your foods now up top. He better not poop, dude. He better not poop right here, man. Oh, meteor shower. I hope this guy gets stuck. Oh, but then I would be, yeah, when I save load, they get unstuck. Yeah, it's technically not good. Oh, look at this. 34 degrees. Pretty good. It's staying as liquid. Can't really complain. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't know whether or not this is gonna be a good run. But this is probably gonna be a good place to be like a benchmark. But guys, I think this is gonna be a great spot for us to wrap things up for the night. And someone got entombed. Yep. Oh, they're putting water into here. Come on, dude. That's illegal. You're putting water into the water cooler, dude. What a guy. And then it freezes, because of course it's negative 175. Be like that. Alright, let's wait for the autosave lag. He's literally chilling right here. I don't like how Rowan is still starving. So the biggest problem right now, I'm gonna be honest, is the travel. I think that once we move up to here, there's going to be a couple of problems where the algae's down here, the copper's down here, and we're still going to travel, and it's going to suck. But we're trying to minimalize it by having a miniature base up here. Now, after this, what we're going to be planning on doing is getting the shovels. Branch as much as we can. And then we want to open up the ice. We want to find more geysers nearby, if possible. But we want to melt as much of the ice as we can. Convert it into water. Convert it into whatever. And I think I have an idea on the perfect way to do this. It's just going to be really tough. Slime is algae too, but you would have to distill it, and it's a slow process. I mean, I guess it would work. I wouldn't want to deal with it because the water would immediately freeze in the pipes every time. So while slime is algae, you can't properly distill it in a streamlined fashion. So, sadly, yeah, but not really. Because the moment you try to distill negative 186 slime, I believe you get negative 186 polluted water. I might be wrong. I do not believe you get a fixed temperature on that, so. This would have the same problem as basically filtering out pea water. But yeah, I think this is going to be good. I will try to play this out, I think. And then we'll see an idea of how close we get to super sustainable. So let's get that saving.